2.
Hello. Hello. Something just hit me there. I had a couple bites of barbecue Lay's. Sweet honey barbecue Lay's to hit me off, start my day right.
Good smoky flavor.
Good smoky flavors, but it hit me right here. Welcome, everybody, to the H3 podcast. It's Monday, March 27th. It's sunny. It's beautiful outside. It's finally getting a little bit nicer around here. And, well, I'm very happy to be here. So thank you, everyone, for being here. How are you guys? How's everyone's weekend? Everybody feeling good? All right.
Good, baby.
Okay. Okay. AB specifically, how are you feeling? You're feeling strong? You're feeling powerful?
Yeah, I'm excited. Few weeks left.
You feeling you're getting your cardio up where it needs to be?
Yep. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so powerful.
And then you get a Ramadan exemption, right? Because of your training?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Do you need to apply for that or something? Or
no,
you just kind of
I don't think it's legit, but I'm just doing
Wait,
it.
seriously? You don't get an exemption?
I mean, depends on who you ask. No, I mean, as long as you make it up, I think it's okay. But some people will say it's not.
Well, if you didn't, it would be really fuck your training up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but like in Dearborn, my hometown, like people will like be fasting during 2 days of football and stuff. So,
in my opinion, God is going to want you to win that fight.
Thank you. I agree.
I'm not familiar too much with the prophet, your prophet's old brand.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling he's going to want you to win that one.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And mine too. Moses, Allah, they have all come together. Jesus Christ himself. They're all huddled up.
Mm-hmm.
And they're holding hands and they're jumping, going, A-B, A-B.
Thank you. That's an image that I think will help get me through.
Yeah, if somebody could just draw that to help. Everybody's coming together. I'm feeling good, though, man. I can't wait to watch you beat Dad's ass.
Yeah, should be fun.
You feeling like you're going to win? What's your confidence levels?
See, I'm feeling good. I'm not the type of person, though, to just say, oh, I'm going to win no matter what. But they teach you in boxing that you're supposed to have that mentality, which I don't really have because I just feel like it's kind of embarrassing if you lose then. But I'm feeling good.
So, well, compared to last time when you fought Hundar, how confident are you feeling this time versus last time?
Oh, a lot more confident, definitely. Big time. Last time I didn't know what the hell I was going to get into. I was terrified. So, yeah.
Wow. This is exciting. It's all happening. Cool. Yeah, so obviously you guys seen the title. There's a huge announcement coming. I am excited to share this with you. I'm nervous to share this with you. You know, I don't know how to really even say it. But I'm just going to come out and say it. Because it is such a huge announcement. I'll do half now and half at the end of the show. How's that? So the first part of this announcement that I think is very important is that I have your host, Ethan Klein. Keep it going, Jack. Your host of the H3 podcast, me, Ethan Klein, have accepted, nay, I have taken back, conquered back the title of True Alpha Dog. I am infiltrating the alphas at every single possible level. Is that TikTok?
No, it's me.
Oh, that's
I made
sick,
my own version of the alpha song.
Dude, that's fucking epic. You made this?
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. These guys don't make their own alpha remixes. I am coming and I'm bringing the war to them. No longer will they get the frunk. What did they call it? The alpha genre? Frunk? Funk. What's that? What is that? You think you're funk? I'm funk. I'm the funk king. And that's it. Look at this. Love, we've been juicing the ever-living God out of this kid, this child, Sebastian.
Yes, dude.
Thanks for the dub, idiot. And by the way, I'll also say that we're having our best month on the podcast in years. And I'll tell you guys, I'm not too proud to share this with you guys. This month, we're at minus 3,800 subs, which means we've only lost 4,000 subs this month, which is, let's be honest, we're coming up. Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
We're slowing.
We're on that Ethan incline.
Oh,
We're on
Ethan
that.
incline. That's what the fuck is up, dude.
New era, Ethan incline.
That's right.
The button era, baby.
And I'll tell you what else is inclining: the slope on my treadmill. It's not even a joke. That's just facts. Thank you. I've been live streaming on TikTok as I do the treadmill for an hour, bringing the heat to the alphas there. And, you know, I go through the chat and I let people into the call to see it. I want to say, real alphas, talk to me. You know, for the amount of shit that people talk about me on TikTok, where are they? They literally run and hide when I give them the opportunity to say that shit to my face because they're betas. So this is it. Check out this clip we just posted 3 hours ago, right, love? This one's doing really well. I mean, it's already got
Dude, it's doing so good. Jesus.
500,000. So I think this one's on the way potentially to alpha TikTok. Here it is.
Are you still on antidepressants?
Yes, I am.
So you're currently depressed?
No.
So why are you taking...
Because, bro, are you dumb? Like, I mean, you are. He goes, I never even addressed this point. It's like, he goes, are you on antidepressants? Yes. Are you depressed? No. He's like, then why are you on them, idiot?
Dumb.
I go, that's like being like, are you hungry? Do you eat food? Yes. Are you hungry? No. Then why are you eating food, dummy? Shut up, Sebastian. Really that dumb? Yeah, I was depressed. I was having a hard time a few years ago. People that are feeling depressed. Oh, this is copyrighted, you think?
I think so, yeah.
Zach? I guess.
It's quiet, so it might actually be masked.
It's not. I guess this really doesn't hit as hard, does it? Yeah, it's kind of hard. Doesn't really hit that hard, I guess. But it is popping off. Mm-hmm. That's it. Here I am on live yesterday, if you guys want to know what that's like.
We gained like 40,000 followers this week, by the way.
That's it.
TikTok.
That's it.
Yeah.
Watch out, Sebastian. I love how first of all, it is humorous and goofy that I'm bragging about only losing 4,000 subs. But it is actually an improvement. And I do think it's funny that Sebastian's like, dude, your channel's dying. While simultaneously giving us the biggest boost in subs we've seen. So thank you, Sebastian.
I just want to be left alone.
I know.
If this is your first time tuning in today, we're happy to have you. Please hit that subscribe button so we can be in the positives for
Let's go green for Sebastian. Let's dedicate it to our boy.
Hit that subscribe button, folks.
Thank you, Cameron. Yeah, here. Let's see what this is like. I don't even know what clip this is. It was alive for a minute. Oh, yeah. I was trying to do... what was the name of that band that they used to be on treadmills and...
Okay, go.
I was trying to do the okay, go thing where I let the treadmill pull me back, but I kept getting really scared that I was going to fall off. Let's go. I guess we have it muted because I have the music blasting in the room. Here, let me hear it for a sec. I'm curious how loud it was. Come on. Let's get that funk music going. Yeah, I am funk. I am the funk master. It's good stuff, guys. It's all happening. But that's not the only massive change. There's a huge announcement coming at the end. You see how I hit that? Okay, go. Impressive, right? Scared, though. You get scared. Start to drift too far, then I run. I couldn't even tell if they knew that's what I was doing. Yeah. Exciting stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, I wonder who else we could invite on, you know, to keep it going. I could message Adin. If when he's done watching porn of his sister, maybe he'll come call into the show.
Let me think about it. Hold on.
Adin, I love all the comments about Sebastian saying, rumor has it he's still thinking today. Yeah, Adin Ross, actually, who is, of course, an alpha. This kid again, Kevin? Ethan, it's Kevin. My hairline might be receding now, but the beef continues. Well, if you keep this shit up, you're not going to have any hair left on your head. Better chill, Kevin. You don't want this beef.
Take it from me.
Dan is... he came here with a full head of hair.
I've been battling Ethan for years. Look at me.
Right. This is pretty funny, to be honest. Adin Ross, I guess his sister does an OnlyFans. Is that right?
Correct.
Which is actually... The irony of that is quite exceptional, seeing as he is turned like such a red pill that I'm assuming he probably just looks down and hates sex workers now.
It's just a fact.
OnlyFans girls, you know. And so people have turned it into a sport of tricking Adin into looking at nude pictures of his sister. Is that fucked up or is it funny? I think it's funny considering it's Adin. What are your thoughts on that?
Definitely ironic.
Definitely ironic, right? I mean, you can't say it's not. But it's the internet. What do you expect, man? But it is. His reaction's funny. This man just stares into his sister's asshole for like 30 seconds. Like straight up. Like she's on her all fours. And
the abyss.
Her butthole is like out. And somebody just, I guess, just to say it, finished on her. I mean... Not to be crude, but that's what it is. And watch his reaction. It's quite interesting here. God damn. Wait, why is it so low quality? What the fuck? It's okay. Someone sent him a video edit. And now it cuts to his sister, you know, on all fours. And the whole chat can see it. He's on kick, so... This man is staring into his sister's asshole. I mean, he's just staring at that, man.
I'm not even joking, bro. That shit is just too far, bro. All shit aside, that shit is way too fucking far, bro. Y'all literally just went too fucking far with that one, bro. That's not even funny, bro. Y'all just literally showed me my naked sister with nut on her back, bro. That shit is too far. It's just...
Wait, I want to hear that again with that music, Zach. Hold on. Right as it kicks in. Hit me with that.
I'm not even joking, bro. That shit is just too far, bro. All shit aside, that shit is way too fucking far, bro.
What would Adrian Tate
went too fucking far with that one, bro. That's not even funny, bro. Y'all just literally showed me my naked sister with nut on her back, bro. That shit is too far. It's just...
Oh, man. Well, you know now this is going to be the new meta on his stream, right? Is to try to get him to look at pictures of his sister naked. Now, I don't know the lore of all this stuff, but I remember when she started doing OnlyFans, he was really upset, right? He hated it. He didn't want her to do it. Is that right? Does anyone have that lore? Maybe you, Love?
No, I actually didn't know he had a sister even.
Yeah, I mean, it's horrible, right? But at the same time, it is Adin Ross, so...
Brother and sister want to make
It's
love.
funny.
Okay,
Oh, no.
Prager, that's...
Dennis.
What's your argument?
Dennis.
My argument is that it's gross, Dennis
Adult
Prager.
incest.
We get it. Thank you, Dennis.
There isn't any.
There is. It's gross, dude. Is that not enough?
The public nudity calls are interesting.
This man is fucking sick in the head, Dennis Prager.
What's your argument?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it fucked up or is it funny? Should people keep doing it or should they stop?
It can be both, right? No, I mean...
It can be both.
It's
a lot of
funny
times
because it's fucked up.
It's funny because it's funny.
I imagine
It's 50-50.
I imagine his I imagine his sister probably isn't thrilled about it either, and it is her. It is her bunghole that's being used for the prank. So
from a business perspective, that's probably really good marketing for her. He just pulled up
on that level
some of her content, stared at it straight, and the little preteen boys there are gonna flock. And apparently she's doing like hardcore stuff too, which is interesting.
Well,
let's do a poll. Let's say, is it funny, is it gross, or is it both? I see lots of reactions
funny,
in chat.
gross, or both?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's funny.
It's not funny.
Gross.
There's opinions all over the place, actually.
It's funny. And it's not funny.
All right, throwing it up.
Okay, this comment predicted it. Where was this from?
He has a highlight on his official YouTube channel called Adin reacts to his sister making an OnlyFans.
Okay, so what the fuck do you want?
Who's juicing the content?
Yeah.
As well. All right. It looks like the both is the clear winner here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel the same way. It's a little funny. It's a little gross, and it's a lot of both.
Stop laughing. It's not funny.
So I'll be proudly viewing any more such instances. If y'all keep getting them,
proudly,
I will be here watching and just saying that was horrible.
Oh, these bad poll people. Come on. Is
that revenge porn? Okay, someone asked, is that revenge porn? I don't want to get angry this early in the morning. Please. She's selling it, you dummy. How can it's not revenge porn? She's literally selling it on OnlyFans, bro. Stop it. You're gonna give me heart palpitations at fucking middle of the afternoon, man, with that kind of comments.
All right, I'm wrapping up this poll. The both is the clear winner here. 52%.
A true alpha stares for 30 seconds to his sister's naked body with nut all over her back. A real alpha stares into the abyss, deeply into his sister's asshole, and is able to diagnose hemorrhoids.
Right. That's a famous Aristotle quote, actually.
It is a shame for a brother not to stare into his sister's asshole.
And he was kind enough to let chat finish before he took it off screen.
He gave them enough time to finish themselves. That was thoughtful.
He was kind in that
way. He cares.
Yeah.
It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable, and also his sister's asshole.
Let me finish.
Let me finish, Papa John. Just 10 seconds longer. Dude, I am the new alpha, y'all. That music gets me hyped up, Zach.
Good, I'm glad.
I'm the funk master. We're coming for you guys. I'm telling you, the time is over. Alpha time is over. We killed it last week with Sebastian. Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea to invite Adin Ross on the show?
I feel like it'd probably be good content, I guess, but
that's it. That's where the conversation ends, no?
I mean, I don't think he would take it seriously.
That's the thing.
He'll do shtick.
It won't be anything comparable
No.
to the Nexium or the who the fuck that guy was last week. I already forgot his name. What is his name?
Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian. Right, of course, Sebastian.
Sebastian and his partner Sebastian.
Right, the two sea basses.
Little
Sebby one,
Sebastian.
Sebby two.
Maybe
His
one is
partner's short, pathetic loser Sebastian.
Lil Sebastian.
Yeah.
Big Sebastian and Lil Sebastian.
All right, Adin, come on
Doesn't provide any evidence as to into sex trafficking. He was just talking about how he strong arms and manipulates women into working with him.
Right, that's a good insight.
All right, Ethan.
Although I don't think Adin would come because he already we tried a month ago, remember? And he ghosted you.
Well, I'm gonna try again, and he doesn't have to say it, but maybe he wants to promote his new gambling website. Kick.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So that's fun. Hey, speaking of new alphas, you guys know how there's Cart Narc out there who's causing mischief. He recently had a gun pulled on him. Y'all remember that? And he was just like, "Nah, I'm not scared of you."
I do remember that.
This man was willing to die for the game.
Died for the cause.
Here's a new one. Another new insane cart narc. This man is still out there. Brother, you are possibly too committed. You know? Can we scale it back a little bit?
Lazy bones.
The lazy. So check this out, dude. This shit's crazy, man.
I'll beat your motherfucking ass!
Sir, I was told. It said.
Italy moment.
It said, are you
got an
okay, sir? Are you
Italian
okay,
moment.
sir? Let me help you out.
Oh, no!
My instructions are to leave you to leave you the tip.
Fuck out of my
Sir, I was told to give it to you.
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh boy, that one was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. I feel it really, in a sense, it really highlights how crazy people really are. I mean, there's so many crazy people out there, and they're just walking amongst us. This man, he's like a magnet. What I don't get is you could just drive off. Just leave. Just leave.
That man is on the road somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Right now. If he's not already died of a heart attack.
That brain is behind a wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucking ass!
Sir, I was told. It said.
He's so angry. He's got a big ass fanny pack,
Yeah, I
too.
was about to say, what's the utility bag he's got there?
He's just a weird guy. He's got all kinds of. He's up to all kinds of. That's a big ass fanny pack.
He's got a lot of gadgets.
Right.
It said, are you okay, sir? Are you okay,
He's
sir?
fearless.
My instructions said to leave you
That's true alpha
leave you the
right
tip.
there, dude.
Dude, Cart Narc is kind of the craziest of all of them. This man ate shit like hard.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't even slow down. He doesn't hesitate. He doesn't laugh. He doesn't say. He just goes right back at him.
Fuck out of my
Sir, I was told to give it to you.
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh man.
Walmart's a hell of a store, isn't it?
Wait, here's a video of
I didn't find the original, but I feel like isn't this the same guy?
Cart Narc? Yeah, that's our
Yeah,
boy who
he's-
called in the show.
No, he got attacked by the same guy twice, I think.
Same
Isn't
guy
that-
twice.
No.
I sent you another link.
No, that's not him.
Let me see.
Oh.
Wait,
It's
you
looking-
got you
sounds
sent me a
similar.
link of XQC
I
reacting.
know. I didn't find the original.
Bro.
What the fuck?
That's why he's the king juicer.
So let's meta react.
He sounds
here.
so similar.
What is wrong with you,
Is it the same car?
Sir.
Dude, he's so annoying.
Now, sir.
Oh shit, he upgraded to a big ass flag. Dude, he's so out of control. Oh fuck.
That's not where the carts go, sir. Well, you should because they.
It's a different guy.
What does the sign
He
say?
sounds different.
The cart return.
He does have a big ass fanny pack though.
Return cards here.
Oh.
And the cart's right there.
But that doesn't.
He's a weird dude, but
He's got that.
actually I think this is a shirt of himself. That he looks like him with the hat and everything.
Right.
Yeah, I think this guy was a famous guy or something.
Yeah, that's Perry Caravello or something.
He's
like
famous.
That.
Yeah.
There's the Howard Stern guy he was talking about when he came on the show.
Wait, are you serious?
I think Stern messed with him too, or something. Cart Narc was talking about it when he was on the show.
Doesn't say please return cards there. You're getting put Maggie to shame, sir. Whoa!
Stop it, XQC. Let's just watch XQC
Actually, you know what?
react.
I think that is the same guy.
I was kind of
I'm pretty
wondering.
sure it's
it
the same
is.
car. I just took screenshots next
Wait,
to
Yeah,
what?
sorry to doubt you, Lo.
What are the odds he found him again?
That's what I'm saying.
So here, okay, so this was the guy who was a subject of a
Oh, there he is
fake
wearing the hat.
documentary.
Here we've combined both. He's got the Italian shirt and the hat.
Wait, this is the dude that drives around LA with his name on the car. Dan, if you know what I'm talking about.
So wait,
I don't know. No.
okay, wait. Let me get a screenshot of the original one, the one that we just watched,
Mm-hmm.
to compare.
A carrot.
Okay, what was the name of the documentary they made about this guy? I think Jimmy Kimmel and some friends told this guy he was like famous. They convinced him he's famous, and they did a whole pseudo documentary. It's really fucked up. He still hasn't recovered, apparently.
Now, sir.
Well, so do we think this
I
guy's
will, as
just
soon
a
as you
nut, or does that call into question?
He's a nut.
Okay.
He's a nut.
So it's not that these videos, like Cart Narc, faked the videos. It's
I would never accuse him of that, and I don't think he did that.
okay.
It is interesting though
Hmm.
that he's run into the same guy twice. Maybe someone's tipping him off. so we could harass him. Here he is again, the lazy bones. The fanny
It's the
pack.
same shirt.
Wait, is
It's in
this
the picture above?
that one? No, it's not. Different shirt.
He's got multiple.
It is an Italian flag.
He's got
though.
multiple Italian flag shirts.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Interesting.
Well, we gotta get a hold of Narc and ask him about this because this calls a lot into question.
It really does. A lot of people in the chat are
we?
Public sentiment is turning against Narc here.
Well, he didn't really have him the first time.
Right now, there's just this great divide. You know, there's a fight.
Okay, this is important. Whoever's in touch with Narc, we need to get to the bottom of this.
Zach, were you speaking with him, if I recall?
I believe I have to go look through my emails.
Okay.
In your cart. Would you like a magnet instead?
Dude, this man has one of these things. What do you remember this shit?
My grandma.
Oh, the club.
The club.
The club, right? Isn't that
So
what
you
it was
can't
called?
Steal their car.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Those were like all the rage for a minute.
What's the guy's first name? I'm sorry.
Perry.
Perry.
Now, sir,
Get your fucking shit off my fucking car!
as soon as you take your cart.
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker!
Jesus Christ!
Get the fuck out of here! I'll beat your fucking
Zoom in on
ass!
Sir, no, you won't.
XQC.
Look at yourself.
Yeah, we should really be focusing on XQC's reaction,
Yeah.
which is super genuine.
Let's check it out.
Who's Perry Carabell alive?
Rosh fell off.
Look, sir.
When Rosh doesn't get max win.
Sir,
Huh?
I'll give you 2 because you're being such an angry bones. Where'd that flag go? You know what he's getting? This guy is so angry. He's getting double magnets and the flag. Watch out behind you, sir.
Uh-huh.
What a jerk face. Please be careful. Don't be a... I can't hear you. He's in. Uh-oh. Sir. Why don't you just take your cart back? Oh, this is falling off.
Get it the fuck off my fucking car!
As soon as you put your cart back, sir. Now,
Go fuck yourself!
now, sir, they pay employees. I'm gonna give you another one.
That's what I'm gonna kick your fucking ass!
No, you aren't. How old are you, sir?
I'll beat
What was
your
that?
fucking ass!
Sir.
Like a sub notification.
Interestingly, I would say ours is fair use and his is not. See, we're making a parody of his reaction. He is not doing anything to transform Narc's content. I just want to give you guys a little lesson here on fair use. See this? This is the face of someone breaking the law right now.
He's the juice man.
Here's a
though.
criminal.
This is a face of a criminal.
He's a good man. I'm Team XQC. I'm with love.
I'm also Team XQC.
What, because you met him one
Very
time?
good.
You spent every day with me.
Yeah.
I met him once.
Oh, that's the problem.
I met him once. Almost worked out with him once.
Right.
So,
That's-
He did
that's
flake
brothers.
on you, but that.
so we're pretty much best friends.
Yeah.
So you're friends with a criminal?
Yeah.
Wow. Hanging out with
A
low
felon, perhaps. Perhaps. All right, Narc, we have questions. We need answers.
I just emailed him.
Thank you. Let's see. We got a whole bunch to get through today. Dan has officially lost it.
Me?
That's
What'd
what
I
it
do?
says. Oh, dad.
Just call me dad again.
No, I said.
You
I
saw
called
the word-
Dad, no, I called Dad Dan.
Yeah,
Dad-
but what
Dad-
what just happened is you looked at the screen, saw the word dad, and we're like, Dan.
No, but it's the
Dad.
opposite of what you accused me
Okay,
of.
commutative property. It goes both
Dad.
ways.
This isn't math.
You
okay?
see dad, you think about Dan. And that's special.
Yes. Okay. Dad. All right. Be my dad, please, Dad.
I'm the cool dad now.
I'll be the cool dad. Get over here. Let
I'm
me.
not gonna be that kind of cool dad.
Come here, Daddy.
I'm not that cool.
I got needs over here, Dad.
No.
So what is this? Dad is. This is what he calls content. Is this what it is, AB?
Yeah, I think he like said my name like 1,200 times or something.
That's it.
I don't even know. He's having beef with himself at this point. Like
AB.
Okay. First of all, Dad, if you're gonna do one of these, I'm gonna say this thing a billion times challenge. First of all, AB is like the easiest word to say, so you need to get even higher numbers. Okay, Mr. Beast used to do this, and he'd say it like 100,000 times. He'd sit there for like 7 days straight. And this is rookie shit. AB, 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 AB.
He did like the entirety of Jake Paul's song. You know?
Listening to it
Right.
for 24 hours straight.
Yeah, like a whole song.
Like commit.
This is just one name.
Dad, commit. Okay.
AB, AB,
Dad.
AB, 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 AB.
Shut up.
AB, 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 AB.
Putting a curse on your ass, AB.
How does that make you feel?
I don't even know what's going on. There's a whole beef I'm not a part of. People are commenting on my posts like, Dad is going to beat you in the subathon. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's no, I didn't even know that my subs are public.
Excuse me, a subathon?
You got fucking owned.
This man
in
gets
that
like one
subathon.
message every 30 seconds. And, you know. Okay, sorry. Maybe I'm being a dick. What is BGN? What currency is that?
BGN.
That is a good soundbite. Uh-oh.
Bulgarian lev.
How much is 100
LEV?
Bulgarians?
One Bulgarian lev is 55 cents. So
Oh, so that's a pretty generous
yeah,
tip.
it's like $55.
Nice.
I guess.
Beautiful. Get any tips that big recently, AB?
Oh yeah.
Big tips, huh?
Big tips. I think it's sort of backfiring his whole plan because people think there's some kind of competition, and then
Oh, that's funny.
yeah. So
People are just
I'm
coming
Dick
and
Tip.
giving your ass money thanks to Dad.
Shout out.
I'm Dick Tip.
Well, I mean, keep the beef up then.
Yeah, whatever, Dad. Just yeah.
Yeah, whatever he's doing, just keep going for it.
I love that soundbite though. Stop! That's good.
Stunning, actually.
It's stunning.
That's nice.
John Johnson said, "Hi, my name is Christian Klein." Okay, sorry. What? This is so confusing. It says, John Johnson says, "My name is Christian Klein." Left by Frankie. Am I confused?
No, Frankie's the next nation.
Yeah, Frankie's unrelated.
I've been watching Ethan since before the podcast, and you helped me through some hard times. Thanks, bro. Don't tell Sebastian that. I only count people that come crying, bawling to me in public as people who have saved. It's my birthday. Can I get a carrota? I'm 26. Fuck you.
Carrot.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, Dad, if you want to do something impressive, saying Logan Paul 100,000 times. Logan Paul. That's like AB is practically one syllable. AB, 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 AB.
I think it's technically two.
But it's
just to be
you
fair
can
to-
really squeeze them together.
Yeah, I agree. AB.
It's like a toddler struggling to learn the alphabet.
He's hitting them. He's hitting those syllables pretty hard, distinct. though.
AB, 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 AB. Okay, so maybe it's a matter of how long it takes to say AB.
Right.
Logan Paul. Like that's a whole mouthful. Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul. AB, 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 AB.
That's 50% more syllables.
Yeah.
Already.
Okay, so I'm saying he did that 100,000 times, Dad. Okay, whatever. Not impressed.
AB, 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 AB.
All right, well, the pressure's on.
We should start a donation war with Hasan.
Oh, yeah, dang. Well,
yeah.
then he's got to start it, because then everyone's just going to go give him money.
All right. Well, they can start with us.
They're like, damn, donation war, guys.
This donation war between
His
us and
fans are all
Hasan are
talking
really
mad
heating up.
shit. They're talking shit. Oh, so somebody, thank you, Derek Runt said this money's for AB, 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 AB.
Thank you, Derek. Where?
Nice of you. AB. Stop! It does sound like Mongolian throat singing. Hey guys, I've got some good news.
Oh yeah?
As you guys,
Oh boy.
as you guys know, the growing threat of anti-Semitism is real, and it affects all of us, but mostly me. It affects me in particular.
Yeah, personally.
Yeah. And Kanye West has been one of the biggest spreaders of anti-Semitism, but we've had a breakthrough, actually. One of our best and brightest was sent to intervene That's right. Kanye West has finally, somebody got through to him. He posted on Instagram, watching Jonah Hill and 21 Jump Street made me like Jewish people again.
Love.
And I was thinking to myself, well, if it's like a matter of chubby, hairy, curly-haired Jews, then he might like me as well.
Interesting. Good point.
You know? Then he goes on, no one should take anger against one or two individuals and transform that into hatred towards millions of innocent people. No shit, dummy.
The 50-year-old man figuring
Dumbass,
this out for the
stupid
first time.
idiot.
Good stuff.
I still feel like he's just being a piece of shit mocking. Like, he's just being super facetious about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
that's
you're right.
the disturbing part about it.
He says, no Christian can label... Well, then he goes on to be like, well, actually, just kidding. I can't be anti-Semitic because we're the real Jews. No
Right.
Christian can be labeled anti-Semite knowing Jesus is Jew. Thank you, Jonah Hill. I love you. Thank you for your performance, my friend. So that's kind of a hopeful...
In this, like, 10-year-old comedy.
Yeah. You know. The only thing getting blown tonight is their cover. That's the slogan. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. They actually wrote that shit down on the cover. Holy fuck, dude. The only thing getting blown tonight
Oh, they go way back.
is Channing Tatum's giant cock. Oh, so they're homies. How can
They're
you say
dogs.
that, bro? That's not cool. Well, try to get through to your homie Nick Fuentes, who basically is ready to do another genocide on us.
Kids loved Hitler.
That's him, by the way. All right, but that's good news. So there's something.
Somebody said, imagine if Hitler saw Superbad. So true.
God,
Fuck.
so many great people would have been saved.
God.
Oh, this is great.
Only.
Kanye West against the Jews after he watches Jonah Hill and 21 Jump Street. Right, but it's the other way around, isn't it? Like we don't.
But I believe Jonah would be Michael in this situation.
Okay.
Kanye would be holding the gun
Okay.
to the Jews.
That's powerful.
And Jonah Hill said, please, put that down.
Michael's like laughing. It's so silly. Look at him. He's like, this is dumb. And then he was like, damn, I hope little Timmy's ready for tonight because I need to unwind. I got big plans at Neverland Ranch. Got the cotton candy machine. Just got the roller coaster maintained. And I just installed my new alarm system throughout my hallway so that I know if anyone's approaching my door anywhere in the house.
Before you do that, why don't you just have a seat right over there, please?
Hey, sorry, I know I always turn this on you, AB. I don't do it consciously because I know, I just know you're a Michael Jackson fan. But I always go like, but you don't believe he was innocent, do you? I know I've asked you this like 1,000 times, but you say like you're kind of half-half, or you think he did it, or
I think
where are we on
that? When you have a platform such as this, you should not speculate on these things because it makes other victims afraid to come out. And I'm not saying that sarcastically.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you shouldn't speculate on these things because it invalidates other people.
How does me saying Michael Jackson?
You saying that doesn't do anything, but you asking me that.
Wait, whoa. Whoa. Did Michael Jackson touch you?
What?
You're not. We're not making any accusations. I don't understand your point.
You know, there's a poll on Reddit the other day, and it said, "Who's your least favorite crew member?" And it was me.
Seriously?
And I wonder why. And then I'm like, oh, now I know why.
Wait, was it really? What kind of poll was that? That's fucked up.
The best kind.
That can't be true. That didn't happen.
I swear to God.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Ban that motherfucker. Ban everyone who voted.
Did it have a lot of votes?
Ban everyone who voted.
It didn't have. Well, we'll send the link at least. Okay. I want to see the results. Well, you know, I would be last. You know, if they really voted.
You would be last?
I think so.
No, I think you're misunderstanding the poll. The poll was which cast member do you like the least?
Oh.
Yeah.
Not the audience.
Not the audience.
No,
Okay.
it was the audience.
No.
It's a who's your least favorite or.
Well, me and the audience would be aligned on that one. I'm just kidding, AB. You know I love you. But that's fucked up. We shouldn't allow polls like that. But I do want a link. I'm curious.
I shouldn't allow it, but I'm very curious to see the results.
I thought people love you, AB, and that's not true.
Oh yeah, I know. It's Reddit.
You're a fighter.
It's not your fault.
I'm not worried about
You're
it.
funny. You're great at your job.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. No, but I don't think that's true. What did it have? Like 10 votes?
I don't know. It didn't
Not your
bother me.
fault.
I don't know.
It had 89,000 votes.
Seriously?
No,
I was like, what the fuck? You've brought us the burrito.
So true. The bongos?
The bongos.
The bongo
so many
story.
so many great moments.
BTS.
Almost dying.
BTS.
Sizzler.
He does the BTS. You guys like that? Shit. No respect.
Save that child from a burning car?
It's
Yeah.
true.
Which
You
other
guys
one
don't,
of us
you
has
guys
done
don't
that?
even want to know what I did yesterday. You guys won't even believe it.
Tell me.
Wait,
I
what
saved
happened?
the old man.
Did you?
No, you.
I swear to God, I did. People in chat are telling me to talk about it, but I was like,
Let's hear it.
Go ahead.
There was an old man. He was lost. He had dementia, and he was going like door to door, and no one was helping him. And I helped him.
But nobody would help him. But you know who
There's
did?
no way.
AB helped him.
Yeah.
AB had the courage and the care to stand against the whole world, this great injustice, and say, no, I
have witnesses.
I will. Anyone but Lena?
Yep. I was on stream when it happened.
Oh, it was on stream. Well, why is no clips on this subreddit? You know?
Because I helped him off camera.
Oh, how
He's such a.
convenient. Oh, just out of frame.
So it never happened.
Helping all of my friends just out of frame over here.
Oh, wait,
Pixar
hold on.
didn't
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a dude with dementia. Are you okay? Wait, you okay? Do you need me to help you find your home? Hold on one sec, guys. Hold on, guys. I think he needs help. Oh, he's taken care of.
Hero AB, everyone. Helping a guy off camera.
Actually, you know what, Sam? Can we get a trophy for AB? He saved a senile man on stream. Off camera.
Well, not on stream, but just stream adjacent.
And then let me ask you this: what if I said I did have footage of it? Then what's the next response?
I would say give it to
Let's
me. And
see
watch
the
it.
proof.
No, you guys would say you recorded it. What a clout goblin.
No.
Was it just
I
like
want
your
to see the proof.
home security camera or something?
I didn't say I do have, but if I did have,
I want to see the proof.
He said if. Meaning.
Lola said hi. I run a woman-owned and operated bakery in L.A. called Chocolate. Chocolate in the chip. Oh my God.
Chocolate in the chip.
She says I want to send you. I want to try. I
there's
can't
all
wait to
different
try your
flavors.
bakery. Just reach out to one of the guys.
Get some cookies.
The architect says, as an avid AV supporter, I will confirm that he left midstream to help this poor old guy. He's a great dude and will catch this fat W against Dad.
thank you, architect.
He's trustworthy. Not sure if you talked about the incident at Nashville, but shout out to the crew and Ethan for making me laugh today. I work and live within walking distance of this school.
Oof.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
There was another school shooting this morning.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
What school was it? What level of school was it?
The elementary school.
Okay. And well, give me the details now. I want to know.
It was a 28-year-old woman was the shooter.
Oh, that's a rare W for the rare dub for the ladies.
And yeah, it was, I believe 3 kids and 3 adults dead so far.
What the fuck, bro? I can't get over the fact that like dead kids, they just don't care. They don't care. I was watching a true crime episode yesterday. JCS Criminal Psychology. You guys probably know that. They're famous.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
It's been the meta to react to those. I keep seeing it pop up on various.
Their videos are
YouTubers.
so good.
They're the best.
I've watched all of them, but there was one episode where this dude had a gun and he was arguing. He was being a dumbass. Like a family was parked in the handicap spot, but the parking lot was basically open. There was tons of parking everywhere. And so the guy is basically harassing the mom and kids, being like, yo, where's your handicap placard, whatever, being like really, really aggressive. They were black, by the way, the family, and he's like some yeehaw. And the dad comes out and sees him yelling at his wife, and he shoves him over. And so this guy pulls out a gun. The dad backs up. He puts his hands up, and he backs up. He's walking away from him. The dude waits 2 seconds, and then he shoots and kills him in front of his family.
Jesus.
And I was thinking to myself, you know, this saying is right. More guns is more safe. I really do believe that after seeing that. Like, this guy thinks he's a fucking cowboy, and he's walking around with a gun. And not only that, this guy apparently has a history of pulling his gun out in confrontations in his car. It's happened like 6 times. So, yeah, more guns, more safe. I think it's just obvious. It's obvious. It's actually it's quite incredible that they've convinced so many people, the gun lobbyists, that more guns is more safe. I mean, that's like saying, you know, more water. It's like, I don't know. It's psychotic. It's like more calories is less calories. Yeah, it's fucked up and disgusting. Fuck, it makes me angry. Why there's no other details about it?
No, it happened just very short, like before it happened this morning, like an hour or two before we went live. It's kind of a developing thing.
So how many is that this year, eh?
I'm not sure.
1,000.
Many school shootings in 2023 so far.
And I'm proud to be an American where children are killed in school. And the answer is to put guns to teachers. What is this picture? Oh, is that the guy you saved?
That is. I do have a video.
Yo, this is the dude AB saved.
I just don't want to play because I want to dox myself, but I do. Here's a screenshot from
Look
it.
at this shit, bro. He sent me this Can you guys reverse image search this?
Go ahead.
This is him, huh?
That's him.
And he was like, "Oh,
right.
where am I? Where am I?"
It was
I'm on
really
board, I believe
fucking
it.
sad, yeah. He parked in the wrong structure, too.
Oh, no.
And I had to go with the nurses to go find his car.
So what happened? You call 911?
No, I helped him because I know there's a place a few buildings away from me that he may have been living in. So I walked him, and it took fucking forever. It took me about probably 30 minutes to just walk him that far. And he couldn't remember where his car was. So we got there, and then I went with the nurses to help him find his car. Yeah.
What nurses?
It reminded me of my grandma because she has dementia, so I kind of was familiar with the signs.
What a guy.
That's very sweet of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is AB saving a man with dementia, actually. Somehow.
I'm not sure if this one
Put it
lines
down.
up as well.
Put it down.
That video is so funny.
Put it down. Well, that's nice. You just got some good karma, AB. We need to influence that poll. If anyone has it, send it so we can influence it.
Do we not find it?
I never got a link to it. Becoming a member, by the way, because Ethan has done JCS React. To see you next Tuesday. I did?
Yeah.
What?
You don't remember?
Yes, well,
Wait.
You spent like a whole episode like a month ago reacting to one of those videos.
I don't remember. Somehow. So let's keep it going. Let's not get too.
Let's keep it going.
Let's have a fun, light episode. Let's not get too caught up here. Okay, this is out of pocket now. I feel like I just looked at my sister's asshole. This is fucked up. I'm like Ada Ross being like, no, you guys took it too far. It's my dad wandering the streets of Los Angeles, stabbing beach balls. He'll be dangerous. He'll start stabbing people seeing beach balls. Dad, here's my Dan. Thank you.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Right.
Actually, there was a huge crash on the freeway. Everyone's okay, though. AB was not involved in this crash, to my knowledge.
He filmed it.
He's the tire.
Okay. All right. Everyone's cruising along here.
Seems all good.
Oh, my God. Whoa!
How the fuck?
Whoa. Dude, how do you even process that if you're in that car?
Just out of nowhere.
You just launched 20 feet in the air?
This is wild because this is right by my old house. Like, I would get off the freeway right there.
That exit?
Yeah.
Wow.
So everyone's okay, so don't worry.
It is fucking wild, dude.
This man just lost a...
I love you're so tickled by this.
Wait.
Whoa.
By the way, shout out to these car morons who he's like, I'm going to modify my truck so the wheels stick out. And then crash cut to later that afternoon. I'm going to stick out. I want my wheels to stick out. It's badass. Oh, fuck.
Good ad for Kia, though.
Yeah, dude.
Seatbelts, too.
I wonder if for a second the guy was just like, oh my God, I'm flying. And then, and then things got bad.
I can't fly.
I don't think you can think in that time. Like, I'm sure it just happens so quickly. You're like, oh, fuck. You know?
I'm sure.
This is crazy. The wheels?
That's why I love America.
Only in America, huh?
Yeah.
Today, we're going to stick out our wheels so it looks sick.
This isn't only an America thing.
A pickup truck with wheels that stick out like 10 inches?
Yeah.
Where else do they do that?
Maybe that would happen.
Where else would they do this dumb shit? This man didn't tighten his fucking wheel on enough and just went driving.
Only in Kansas City. Only in Kansas
Dude,
City.
America is such a stupid place.
I bought an American car this weekend.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
brother.
Which
a
one?
massive juicer American brother car.
Wait, what'd you get?
A Lincoln Navigator.
Okay. What? Why?
2000.
Wait, why'd you get it?
Wait, say how much again?
Hmm?
How much did you pay for it?
$3,300.
Okay, that makes sense.
Love, you
Yeah.
said it's got some ponies under the hood, huh?
Dude, like 330 juicer Magooser horsepower.
So this is a huge car. This is why
Right 2000.
This is why I asked why, because it's so massive. It's a 2000 car?
Yeah, if you write 2000, they're way cooler.
Right 2000 with big ass rims.
You have big rims?
I bought it because it was so wild.
It's a good price you got on it. Although, how many miles does it have?
It looks like the one on the right.
On the top right.
Oh my God, love.
Yeah,
But
boy.
black.
Oh, that's sick. I'm good. I'm glad.
So what happened to the old
Like this.
juicer mobile? Did it break down? Is it done?
Yeah, it's completely messed up.
Bummer.
Yeah.
How's it feel to be in a big ass car?
Dude, it's so fun. I feel like I can murder a whole family in a
That's
little
right.
car.
That's how I feel, man. It's like if it's got to be me or them, it's definitely going to be them if I'm in this car.
Yeah, in Europe, the parking spots are so tight, so I can't park anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I had to walk 5 minutes to the mall today because I couldn't park anywhere.
Wait, is that car a spectacle there in Sweden? Because
Yeah,
it's probably
That car is
unusual,
spectacle
right?
anywhere.
it's imported too. They don't sell them here.
That's so interesting that you found that.
Yeah.
I got to watch this again. Yeah. He's like, I'll be on my way. He's like, well, I'll be on my way. It just glossed me a tire.
Are Kias, do they have a good reputation for safety?
No.
They don't. Huh. Because I'm very impressed that they walked away from this accident, I gotta say.
Bro, this is crazy. That car, Kia's alpha is shit.
For real. It's ready for anything.
It is a shame for your Kia not to be tossed 20 feet in the air to see how durable it is. Aristotle. Okay, that was fucking nuts, man. The world is crazy.
For real.
It's a crazy world out there, people. We're all just living in it. Mm-hmm. Not easy. Sneako is doing boxing.
Something like that.
That's one way of putting it.
I thought he would just sit in the corner and watch. I didn't know he would actually get in the ring.
May have been an improvement.
So let's see how he does. This guy's been talking a lot of shit about like being able to beat people up. Let's see. Is he moving in slow-mo?
What's my immediate reaction as well?
Wait, is this video in slow-mo? What's going on here? It's at half speed. Can you guys send me the link where it's in normal
Preston,
speed?
you're not gonna win if you
I think he's
keep
training underwater.
Sneako, you're
It's
using
like
your reach
resistance
perfectly
training.
right now, bud.
Holy shit. Now listen, I'm not a fighter. I know if I got in the ring, I wouldn't look better, okay? But I'm not getting in the ring, and I'm not talking shit.
I don't know. You and Oliver Tree like play fighting is more violent to me than what I'm witnessing right here.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that.
What the fuck? Get him again, Sneako. Teach him a lesson for not fighting.
You know, if this
Come on,
wasn't
Preston,
boxing, you
push.
close your eyes. It sounds like a cuckold.
Let me close my eyes and imagine.
There you go. You hit him. Good job. Do it again.
What's your take on this, AB?
I don't know what kind of gym would allow
There you go,
amateurs to
time.
fight
Good job.
without any protective gear. To be
Oh,
honest.
really?
Yeah.
Kind of a bad form there for
Definitely.
them. He knows. He's like, man, this shit, nobody's getting hurt. Like bumper cars. Yeah. Well, I'd love to keep watching this, but I actually have to entertain people, so gonna move on from that. He's sparring in Japan, apparently, so good luck to him. He'll be a prize fighter in no time. Mm-hmm.
Japan is all about the respect.
So this guy, Jesse Lee Peterson, he is so fucking crazy, and I love him. He is a talk show host, ultra conservative. Fans of the show have seen me talking about him, but he's super homophobic. He's like, he says he's an alpha male. He loves that whole alpha male shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he also has really funny things about him. Like he goes, real men do this, real men do that. This man actually left his child fatherless, completely abandoned his family. Now, that's pretty beta where I come from, and I am the king of alpha, so you should listen to me.
No. Do you regret not getting married, having children now that you're older?
Well, and I'm gay.
You're gay?
Yes.
You don't look gay.
Dude, he's so...
You don't look gay.
I find him so entertaining. I mean, he's just so unique and fucking crazy.
We come in all shapes and sizes, brother.
So you're gay?
I'm gay.
I didn't know you were gay.
Yeah, well, I just told you.
How did you become gay?
How did you become gay? Oh, shit. This man thinks the ass shit that nobody would dream of.
Come gay. One is born that way.
Does God know you're gay?
I believe so.
Did he make you that way?
That's my opinion.
You think that God made you gay?
I have no, I don't know I'm not going to be presumed to,
Just say yes, bro.
plumb the depths of the Most High, but yes, I've been gay as long as I can remember.
And so, have you been with men?
Of course.
Like sexually?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's mind-blowing.
I've sometimes thought about going on this show because he's interviewed Hasan and David Pakman and other people I like, and it's just so funny, man. He asks the craziest questions. Amazing. He always says that. So there you go.
That's mind-blowing.
Zach pulled that soundbite. I was playing it all morning, and it's so weird.
That's mind-blowing. You're gay. I didn't know you were gay. You're gay?
That is some great sound bites.
You're gay? Does God know you're gay? I didn't know you were gay. Really? That's mind-blowing.
I mean, who would think to ask that? Does God know you're gay?
You think that God made you gay?
What? He's unaware?
God doesn't know yet. I haven't told him.
Yeah, we haven't broken the news.
And so, have you been with men? That's my lawn.
You should just do the ruh. Yeah. What do you think, Dan? Do you think I should reach out to him?
I mean, what do you have to lose, right? Apparently, this guy has lost quite a bit of clout in the manosphere world, though, because wouldn't you know it, I didn't know about this till this morning. Cam mentioned it, but a bunch of his former collaborators and people that worked with him or whatever all came out and said that he's gay.
Has he told? Has he told God?
Has he told? Does God know?
Wait,
You think
okay.
that guy made you gay?
So again, I can't get over it. The manosphere is leaving this guy because he's gay, not because he's like a total shitbag who abandoned his children, has no coherent values, but because he's attracted to men, we don't want him.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, it's a little ironic considering how homophobic he is and how much he talks about how his homophobia.
David Pakman has come out after the fact too and said that he was handsy with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Handsy with David Pakman?
I don't know to what degree, but he said he was handsy with him
Holy
in the
shit.
studio.
We gotta. For some reason, I feel like he will get along with the semen's another type of milk guy. Because he also says
they're
he's
both
straight, but
closeted
yet he loves
bigots?
to drink semen.
Right, yeah.
They're both religious.
Right.
Well, I think it's great that he's gay.
You gay?
I'm not.
You gay?
No, I'm not.
I didn't know you were gay.
Well, I'm
Does
not.
God know you gay?
Not there's anything wrong with it.
I love, does God know you're gay? It's just-
That's why he's
He's unaware.
That's
He's
why
unaware.
I think he thinks that God abandoned a gay person. That's why he's saying that. Does God know?
Does God know you're gay? Texas, thank you for the 10 gift. Appreciate you. Steven says, thank you for all you do. Your podcast helped me keep me alive the past 5 years working deep sea in the offshore industry.
Whoa.
That sounds alpha as shit. I recently retired. I'm moving to LA this Friday to pursue stand-up comedy. Oh my God. Would love to snag the next internship. Wait, how much life have you lived, brother? This man was deep sea offshore for 5 years. Now he's coming to do comedy. Better write some jokes about the bottom of the sea. I'm curious.
From what I understand, the people that do that are paid extremely well.
Oh, because who
Yeah.
else would do that shit?
It's super dangerous. It's like, doesn't it rank like the most dangerous job, or it's like in the top couple? I
That
remember
is
when we
a
were
police officer, Dan. What are you talking about?
I remember when we were researching the
It's
whole
called compression diving.
compression.
And what it is these guys go to the bottom of the fucking ocean and work on the oil pipes and the internet lines and all that kind of stuff.
I'm a bottom.
And they have to slowly submerge to the bottom of the ocean and then sleep there for a few days as their body pressure equalizes to the bottom of the ocean. And this to me is the craziest part. On the bottom of the ocean, they put on a fucking suit and they just go out into the vast fucking empty darkness of the ocean. They go out. There's like a little hole. They're in a pod. And then there's like a little hole that's open all the time that they just go into the water. They just go into the water. Pitch black.
It's wild. I'm seeing derrick operators in oil, gas, and mining is the third most deadly job in the United States. That sounds more broad, though. I have to imagine the people that do that is probably statistically even higher because, yeah, it's crazy what they do.
I found a clip of someone who was a compression diver talking about how he went diving once and saw a giant eye looking back at him. Can you try to find that clip?
What?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
scary.
Someone asked him,
Like
what
a
was the
giant
scariest
squid or
thing that
something?
ever happened to you? Compression diving?
Mm.
I actually, I was thinking that it's such a fun concept for a horror thriller movie about compression divers. I wrote a movie script with ChatGPT at home.
You know, there's a movie. What's that movie called? Like The Giant Shark? Not
Jaws?
No, there's a newer one with like a mega shark or whatever it's called.
Oh, you're talking about
It's-
the room guy?
Deep, maybe?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good based on that description.
It's
Like,
called
it's
the
pretty
Meg.
bad.
It's
The
just
Meg,
called the
The
Meg.
Meg, that's what it
Like
was.
they go
banger,
like
bro.
Mariana's Trench?
Mariana's?
How do you pronounce it?
No, you said it right. I just thought it was funny because you put the apostrophe.
The trench. They They go that deep?
No, they don't go to the trench. The saturation divers?
Yeah.
No, they don't go in the Mariana Trench. Why would they do that?
Well, how deep down do they go?
Well, it's like the general length of the Atlantic Ocean, for example.
Got it.
Whatever the average length, depth of the Atlantic Ocean average depth. Because the Mariana Trench is like a very specific place that just goes all the way down.
Right, and that James Cameron took that fucking machine and went to the bottom of there.
Yeah, but they don't have like Wi-Fi. They don't have.
Right.
They don't have fiber optics going to the bottom that I know of. So they're going down like 10,000 feet.
Wow.
Yeah. So here's the plot of my movie. Tell me what you think. So this is as far as I've gotten. Tell me if you think this is his potential. So you got these two saturation divers. One of them's experienced. One of them's a rookie. Two of them. They go down in twos, sometimes threes. I'm tearing this down to the bare minimum here just for you guys, taking all the background stuff out. They go down. They're down at the bottom. They're taking they're doing the saturation, equalizing their body pressure. And so the rookie guy goes out the first night or the third night or whatever, does his shift. And I got to tell you, they're out in the middle of the ocean with like a little blowtorch or like a welder, an underwater welding tool. So you can see flashes of like sparks of light and electricity in an otherwise completely dead, dark zone. So he does his shift. The experienced guy hears something clank, something went wrong. He hears yelling on the radio, so he goes down there. He saves. Because of inexperience, this guy got into some trouble. Either the welder messed up or he got a leak on his oxygen or something. But he brings him back and everything's fine. Then he does his shift. Everything goes good. He's the veteran. But then the next day, the rookie goes out again to do his shift. But this time, each shift is 2 hours. He doesn't come back from his shift. The veteran goes out there to look for him. He's not. He's gone. He's just gone. Bottom of the ocean, darkness. There's no trace of him. He's gone.
Boys, did I miss the send? Everyone's gone now?
That's all I have. Wow. I have a few other ideas. I'm just not sure. It could be like an underwater alien civilization.
That's just the abyss.
Right, okay, so we're not going to go that route. But I was thinking more like Blair Witch Project type of just like the visuals and the horror of just not seeing stuff, that kind of angle.
Mm-hmm.
Just the unknown. That's a scary premise though, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's scary underwater.
Okay.
I'm not totally sold yet.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest.
Right.
I see it in my head a little bit.
It needs work.
Yeah.
I hate going in the ocean.
The characters feel a little flat to me. I mean, veteran and rookie. I mean, what are their names? Who are they about?
I
Do they
know.
have any
I get it. I'm
connections
not.
to the surface. Do they have a wife, a girlfriend?
Yes. But I'm not. I'm just trying to tell you the premise.
Do they find the Titanic?
No.
Oh.
You need some Tulkun in there. There's some,
Yeah,
there's
there
some
were
Avatar lore in there.
distinct lack of Tooncoons in this.
Okay, so
story.
then there's blue creatures.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
I think that there's a good amount of Tooncoon happening, and
There's
that
too
is
much
zero.
Tooncoon already.
That is zero.
What is
Zero.
Tooncoon?
That's the talking whale.
That's the big whales.
I haven't
you seen Avatar 2 yet?
No.
The way of water.
Ethan!
Okay,
Come
so
on!
then at the bottom, there's like these blue creatures that want to wrap their little tendrils around them, and that's their way of having sex.
Is there a sex scene in this movie?
There would be, yes. Of
They
course.
find love.
There'll just be a
There
jerk
would be
off.
sex scene?
There'll be a jerk off scene. He's alone and he just jerks off.
He jerks off underwater.
He's just sad and he's stressed out. No, in his habitat.
It's a flashback moment. He remembers his life on land.
It's like, I miss my friend. I'm gonna go beat off. Like,
Yep.
What if the divers fell in love with each other?
A little Brokeback Mountain type of thing where they or only be them true selves in the pod. That's kind of a fire angle.
Interesting.
They're
Brokeback
lovers.
Bottom of the ocean.
Brokeback Trench. So they're only lovers, but then maybe something goes wrong. Maybe he cheats. He fucks one of the blue aliens.
One of the fish.
Infidelity. He fucks a fish.
Doom,
This is
doom.
where they live. This is where they live.
Damn.
And then on this side, there's just a hole that goes into the ocean.
It is a good setting. Unironically, that is a good setting for a horror movie, though.
Thank you. That's
it's a
all
good
I'm
thought.
saying.
Yeah.
Now you do the hard part. Now I'm gonna hire a writer. Now you do the rest.
Flesh it out. Create
And put my
compelling
name on it.
characters. Good dialogue.
Exactly. So here's this guy talking about it. This is the clip that made me like think about this movie premise, which whatever. But listen.
I went down, and I opened my eyes in my
Hold on. Let me just go back a bit to the question Joe asked.
Meg, whatever, The Abyss, all those scary movies, right? And you think about all this things that could be down there. You can't help but going through your head, so it's kind of freaky. And then you finish, and you put your mask back on, and I took a big breath, and I went down, and I opened my eyes in my mask in the darkness with my flashlight, and I saw, like right in front of me, this huge eyeball, like about the size.
Hold
I
on.
don't know,
Hold on.
of a saucer.
What was that, Joe? What was that?
He's providing visual aid.
Okay, whatever. Y'all saw the funny face.
You know, like this big, staring, unblinking right at me. And I freaked out. I just tore off for the pool, for the moon pool and the habitat. I jumped in there. I surfaced. I'm screaming. And my crew come running thinking I've been bit by a shark or something. And I'm like, giant fish. And
What was it?
It was a Goliath grouper.
Oh, I've seen those things before. They're enormous.
Size of a cow.
I think
It's
I would
like
die.
Hundreds and hundreds.
I think I would die of fear in that moment. A Goliath, any fish that starts with Goliath is not good. Goliath grouper.
They're really creepy.
Oh fuck, hell
Any
nah.
fish bigger than us is too much.
Look how big these things are. So he goes down and he just sees a big ass eye right in front of him. That's it. You know,
Rod and cowpoke.
you could write that right into the horror film. There's a scene. Boom. Done. Next movie.
On to the sequel.
Any screenwriters want to write that for me and put my name on it? Email me. Underwater thrill horror movie that takes place in the deep sea inside one of those cramped tube livings. That was my idea, Shelby. Oh, Underwater is a thriller. Oh, it already exists?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, no shit. You've seen it? Is it good?
Or maybe it's not that one, but
It has
Frick, I don't know
TJ
what-
Miller? You know that movie sucks then.
We could do better.
They fucking made a underwater movie with TJ Miller?
Why does it lie?
Hell nah. It's in a horror film. Underwater follows a group of workers on a drilling facility at the bottom of the ocean who encounter hostile creatures from an earthquake. Oh, God.
Oh, I have seen that one. That's a banger.
Fuck.
It's a banger.
These guys stole my idea, except I'll make it without TJ Miller. It would be way better.
You know
I'm gonna
the
get Jonah Hill.
voices. The voices underwater when they're in those tubes, they change and they're super squeaky. It's pretty funny. It's on the video.
That's what they sound like?
Yeah,
These
all the
motherfuckers
time.
live and sound like that?
Yeah.
That's not very scary at all.
That's embarrassing.
Cringe.
Cringe. Canceled.
I was going to say these guys are alpha, but
It's kind of beta.
wait, hold the fucking phone. They all sound like this the whole time?
I don't. Why would they sound like that? I don't quite get it.
Because I think they mix the air with some kind of another gas
Helium?
to make it not like something.
I don't believe this.
Because regular air is toxic at high pressures, deep sea divers live on a mix of helium and oxygen.
No.
Meaning they live and speak with squeaky helium voices for around a month while working.
What?
I don't think that's me.
I think I would go crazy hearing everything like that. Yeah, so whatever these guys were saying, they make a lot of money. It's not enough. I think they make like 180,000 a year or something.
Fascinating.
Holy shit.
Oh. Here's a little preview of what your deep sea creature could look like.
I come out of the pool.
With one
and what
big
do I
eyeball.
see? The eye of a man who's on DMT, who's just come out of a deprivation tank for 5 days.
30 men go in the water.
I can't believe this. This is not funny or scary. I mean, this is not scary. And you know I'd have to do my movie super realistic, so they'd have to sound like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would actually kind of rock to do a horror movie that's played totally straight, but to keep it realistic, all of the actors are just fed helium or breathe helium the entire time.
That's amazing. Yeah, they make 150 to 180, but I guess they only work for like a couple months per year, so still, fuck that.
Yeah, yeah.
And you gotta sound like a chipmunk. Well, there that is. You know, compelling stuff, interesting stuff, cool stuff, slick stuff.
Slick stuff, cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys want? I'm starving.
Bubba?
I don't know why. I've been doing my new breakfast routine, and I eat a lot. I have.
What are you hitting?
2% yogurt, 2 full cups Greek yogurt, Zach.
Hell yeah.
Ton of mixed berries. I'm talking blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries.
Nice.
And then a bunch of nuts. I'm talking pistachios, almonds, walnuts, cashews.
These nuts. Pretty girl nuts.
Pretty girl nuts?
Pretty girl nuts.
I'm trying to engineer the perfect, healthiest breakfast. And for what I've understood, this is the perfect breakfast.
Chocolate mocha.
That being said,
colored cream. Yeah, they're all different.
I am
flavors.
ready to eat a whole pizza at this moment. So you do the math. I am starving though. You guys hungry? Steven said, I graduated from Maine Maritime Academy. Since then, I've been sailing deep sea, experiencing some insane things hundreds of miles from land, too far for any help or helicopter to come save you, and anything were to go wrong. I made $400 a day. Is that good or bad? That sounds like not enough.
That seems like not enough for how dangerous that is.
He's like, I could die at any second. Nobody would hear me scream or find my body. I got $400 a day. Well, what would that come out to? If you go for a month, and those are full days.
It's decent money, but I just feel like for the danger level, that does seem low to me.
$400 a day, that's $12,000 a month. That's not enough.
Well, that's if he's going every single day.
Right, like you said, it probably happens in spurts.
Bro, you need to go saturate dive. That's the real deal. That's what real men do. So people say nuts have so much fat. It's healthy fat. Nuts are super fucking healthy. You guys got to read the research coming out. Nuts prevent senility.
Nuts.
It's crazy. Like they're finding out that nuts are some of the most expensive or healthy food. People that eat nuts and berries every day has insane health benefits.
Well, this is good news because those are both great.
They are. They are both great. It is good news.
Nuts.
Mm-hmm. And Greek yogurt's really good too. So that's it. Thank you. Thank you for your listening. I love Jordan Peterson crying, don't you guys?
Can't get enough.
It's my favorite genre of videos. Here's a new one. Jordan Peterson describing his discovery of live music.
So I don't think, just to be clear, I don't think any of the footage from this is new. It's just this edit went viral.
Jordan Peterson describing his discovery of live music as the most unhinged thing I've seen from him yet. That says a lot, bucko. I'll be the judge of that. I've heard some crazy shit come out of this man's mouth.
Man, I went to this bar in Nashville.
Wow, he's really letting go.
Just you wait.
This band was playing Kelly's Heroes, a great guitarist, best guitarist I've ever seen.
Okay, the fact that they have the footage to corroborate his story is fucking amazing. Oh my God! All right, I gotta go start over. Sorry, guys. I'm just having so much fun with this.
Man, I went to this bar in Nashville. This band was playing Kelly's Heroes, a great guitarist, best guitarist I've ever seen. And they were playing old country music with a heavy blues rock twist. So they do this great version of Ghost Riders in the Sky. And this brilliant guitarist just goes way out on a limb. And everybody in the crowd, it was so fun to be there. They're just thrilled.
He's about to cry. No, he's about to cry.
Because they're watching this man doing the same thing that surfers do. He's like dancing on the edge of chaos and order.
It's just live music, brother. It's not chaos and order. He's walking the knife's edge of chaos and order. He's brave. He's a brave warrior.
In this virtuosic manner. And everyone is so
He's crying.
taken by that it just lifts them out of the normality of their existence. You know, you see this joy just transfuse them. And that's because they got an intimation of genuine meaning.
Is that your wife, sir? Who is that?
That is his wife.
LOL.
Okay, this man.
That's his wife?
No, it's not his wife.
Oh, I was going to say, they don't move very well
He's a
together.
rascal. He's out there flirting, is he not?
Wait, why do you think that that's not his wife?
That's not his wife. She's like 20 years old. What are you talking about? She's a young girl.
That he's dancing with? I don't think so.
Wait, what?
No, she's an old lady.
I know what his wife looks like. I mean, I've seen her pictures. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I think it is his wife.
That's totally his wife.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Well, they don't move very well together.
Well, you know, they're middle-aged white people.
We've never
dancing to
let
a
go
blues
like
rock
this
band in a
before.
bar, so
I won't hold it against
I
him.
love that he's wearing a fucking suit to a bar.
Oh yeah, I really let
wearing
the
the
load
fucking
off.
tux to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I'm not
so
the suit to the
this
bars,
man-
whatever, but the tux on the podcast is so strange to
This
me.
man only knows how to overdress.
I've never let go like that before. The music was lifting my spirits in an almost sublime way. It was the greatest guitarist I've ever heard.
Just like
Like
an
he's-
average bar band, too.
I mean, it's not that they're. I didn't see enough. It's not that they're bad. It just looks like anything you can find on any street
it's
bar in America.
Yes, he's acting like he's fucking.
He's acting like he's Zach Lewis live at the Roxy.
Yeah, he's at-
Thank you, Cameron.
Now that was something to cry about.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Get your tickets now.
Right.
Is this the first concert he's ever been to?
That's what I'm wondering, and I'm wondering if Keemstar was there having a beer and 2 Chainz came on.
Ah, did a little
An acoustic set.
Acoustic set.
Hey.
Man, I went to this bar
Acoustic.
in Nashville.
Brother, you need to like just have a life or something. I don't know.
They're just
Acoustic version.
I've been so busy cleaning my room. I haven't gone outside in 30 years.
I like
doing the same thing.
I like the mental image of Jordan Peterson just getting really into like that kind of like into like rockabilly. Like he just starts dressing like a rockabilly guy.
I love the Stray Cats.
I mean,
Brian Seltzer can really play a mean guitar.
that would be a lot better than whatever he is now, man.
Starts wearing white tees with cigarette pack rolled up in the sleeve and red bandana hanging out of his back pocket.
Yeah, he sounds like a dead bro. He should listen to Grateful Dead. It'd blow his mind.
Oh my god.
Get some tabs. You know what I mean?
Imagine at a Dead concert.
I need a shirt. I need a grilled cheese down a chick down the street.
There it is. Jordan Peterson living his best life, ladies and gentlemen. He got himself out to a live music, and it was the best night of his life.
Jordan, I fucking hate you and think you're an idiot, but if you want to hear some better tunes, you know, Zach Lewis live at the Roxy.
He might
Blow his
die,
mind.
Zach.
Yeah,
he
that might be too much.
literally might
There
die.
was a young man with flowing black hair. He played guitar like a demon. He walked the edge of existence between chaos and reality, both angel and demon. I felt my soul stir.
He was
as
a Nephilim.
He hit the guitar with like all the rage that the whale that ate Pinocchio had. The people were dancing and moving. We all cried in unison. It was the most beautiful moment of my life. I took another Xanax because my high was coming down. I needed to make sure that I was in the zone.
Zachary Lewis live
I
at the
took.
Roxy.
I wanted to make sure I stayed in the pocket. I took 2 full Xanny bars. I was really fucked up that day.
I will be there with my daughter ripping benzos in the green room.
What? That's awesome. Have you ever listened to live music on Xanax? It's a whole different experience. Then I went to the bathroom and I fell asleep on the toilet. Those things make you sleepy, man. I woke up and everyone was gone. Just me and my Xanax. In an empty venue. And then I realized, in that empty venue, it was actually my heart that was empty. Sober and alone, I started to cry. And I realized the truth of this whole gosh darn mess. I will die. I will die alone.
That's Auschwitz.
I will die alone.
Just repeating it over and over.
Yeah, right.
I've never been struck with such horror.
You
The high of
bitches,
Zach Lewis
get
live
some.
at the Roxy down to the below. I'm on the empty halls of the Roxy.
No doubt, I owe some apologies for that.
I called my wife. I said, listen, bucko. We need some more Xanax stat. I'm having an existential crisis.
Tucking your dick between your legs.
I went in the bathroom and I thought, I'm going to tuck my dick between my legs and see what it looks like.
Ouchie.
I looked pretty good, I can't lie. Liked the way it looked. It was slick, clean.
You're the worst. Shut the fuck up.
I've got a tight little vagina, I tell you.
All right. All right.
I would.
Jordan.
And I want a real man to mount me.
All right, Jordan.
Like Joe Rogan.
We'll see who
can't-
cancels who.
Yeah, okay. I've gone too far. Clearly, I've taken it too far.
It's the name of the game.
But that's
the game.
That's their hero, man. That man is just, how is like this emotionally unstable, this man cries over like stuff you shouldn't cry over. That means he's like depressed or mentally ill or something. This guy like is like crying watching Hallmark commercials, you know? People say that like when they're depressed, they cry watching like a coffee commercial about like a happy couple or something. That's him. This man is crying over live music. He's unwell. I need another blood transfusion in experimental Russian labs. That'll fix me. I fell into a coma, and I dreamed of apple cider swirling around my head, laughing at me, tempting me. I covered my mouth and thought, no. The apple cider grew closer to my face, enveloped my whole head. I shook my head, no, no, no apple cider.
I remember taking my daughter to the playground once when she was about 2. A particularly provocative little monster of about the same age was standing above her on the same bar she was gripping. I watched him move towards her, eyes locked. He slowly and deliberately stepped on her hands with increasing force over and over as he stared me down. He knew exactly what he was doing. Up yours, Daddy-O. That was his philosophy. He'd already concluded that adults were contemptible and that he could safely defy them. Too bad, then, that he was destined to become one. That was the hopeless future his parents had saddled him with. To his great and salutary shock, I picked him bodily off the playground structure and threw him 30 feet down the field.
30 feet? Wait, 30 feet? That's like the length of our studio.
30 feet down the field.
That's what he said.
This man is literally wrote into a book the time he attacked a 3-year-old child.
No. Just to be clear, fantasized about attacking it.
Oh, he was fantasizing.
Shortly after that soundbite, he reveals that he did not actually throw the child 30 feet. He just wanted to.
But he was.
There were 37 feet of cement bullshit.
He caught the eye of this 3-year-old, and he knew what he was staring him down, like "fuck you, daddy-o."
30 feet of cement.
3-year-old.
So he's calling people daddy-o. I think he's got a little rockabilly deep down inside that he needs to let out.
Yeah, actually, Adin Ross went off on Friends of the Show.
I think he's just like
not friend of the show, brother of the show, Hasan.
Brother.
And I've got to stand up for my boy. Adin is just gone, man.
pull out.
I'm kind of over watching clips of him, but when it comes to Hasan, I get very
That's why
protective.
earlier you were saying, should we have him on? It's just like, he's just such a dead meme at this point. I don't know.
I think it might be entertaining to challenge his ideas, but like,
it's just gonna be so like
pointless. You think?
The dude is.
He'll just be like, "Do you like me? Tell me the truth.
Yeah,
Do you like me?"
I remember was that the first time he ever came on
Yeah.
the show? And like just how stilted and uncomfortable it all was because he wouldn't take any of the questions seriously. So
here he is on Hasan.
I think he feels alone. I think he feels like he made the wrong choice here. And now he's just like doing everything he can to just maintain relevance. And the only way to maintain relevance in this regard is by just.
I don't need relevance. I just signed a fucking Listen, I don't give a fuck what it is. Motherfucker, I'm set for life after this year. I don't care. I don't like walking outside having motherfuckers on my dick. Hey, bro, top G, dude, top G. I don't care, bro. Relevance is not the fucking answer. You buffoon. You fucking liberal.
You
It doesn't
buffoon.
matter about fucking relevancy.
Ooh, he called him a liberal.
You liberal.
Ooh.
You buffoon.
All about the money. You're not doing this shit for relevancy either, Hasan. You're doing this shit for money too. You are. I don't care.
Everything everybody does is for money. We all have jobs. We all have to pay our bills, dude.
It's interesting. There was something interesting in there that Adin was saying. He kind of let slip that it sounds like he kind of hates being famous.
Well,
and he's like, I don't care about that. I hate when people come up and talk to me. And he said, after this year, I'll be set for life. I mean, if that's really true, if he's actually hates this whole game and is just trying to get a bunch of money and then disappear off the internet, then I guess more power to him.
That's what the kids call copium, I believe.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
probably
he goes, I don't want clout. It's like, shut up, idiot. Why you have Andrew Tate on your show every other week? Fucking write him love letters.
He says he bought a $5 million crib in LA. He's doing it for money too. That's why it's so hypocritical with these
You know what?
fucking
He's so boring. Can't even finish it. Yo, did you guys see this? Wait, no, this isn't real, is it? This article?
I linked the actual page underneath.
No fucking way. We did a joke edit. Y'all saw the Pope.
Puffy jacket Pope.
We all found out it was AI, but that puffy jacket was dripped out, and everyone was like, "Yo!" I thought it was real at first.
A lot of people did. I actually, even though the story is funny, find this whole thing kind of interesting because I feel like this is one of the first times I've seen the vast majority of people get one over on them from an AI generated image like this.
Well,
and in this case, it's kind of, I mean, I guess it was a little bit last week. There was those images of Trump getting arrested. But I feel like those look so goofy that most people understood it was AI. But this one seemed to get a lot of people.
Well, you know what's interesting? Everyone's like, the boys in Brooklyn dream of having drip that hard. And now I'm thinking of actually that we need to make this for Teddy Fresh. We posted this. How did they generate this? What program was it?
Midjourney, I believe.
Midjourney, probably.
Is that a paid service or?
I think there's a free trial.
Because I need to fucking I need this in my life.
It's
This
just
AI
$30 a
just
month.
fucking made the most hype ass puffer of all time. The Pope puffer, y'all.
The puffer fish, right?
Yep.
The one that turns into a circle.
Midjourney. Okay, I'm gonna get on that.
It's insane. It just, if you look at AI just 1 year ago to where it is now, it's like 100 times better than it was, and it's only going to get better.
Here's our post. We did actually did pretty good. 60,000 likes. Thank you. Yo,
And apparently tricked some Spanish language news outlet.
No, I translated it to English. It's about that the image is AI, and I guess that we memed it, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Why does it lie?
Why does it lie? All right, so you guys want to talk about the Gwyneth Paltrow shit? The shit cracks me up.
Yo, that is the trial of the century. But one of our mods just sent me just now a little legal update. Some huge news. Can I get some big news going, Zach? As a matter of fact.
Thank you, Texas, for the 10 gifted. State of Texas. Oh shit! Weights and fish update. Weights and fish fisherman pleads guilty to felony cheating. Wait, felony cheating?
We got weights and fish.
That's a law that you can break.
I thought it'd be like fraud or something.
Right.
What is felony cheating? He's pleaded guilty to charges of cheating and unlawful ownership of wild animals. They just threw that on top because they're mad.
Yeah, they're just mad. There's no.
They're like, yo, and he's like, yo, and that peacock you got there, that ain't legal. Mm-hmm. The plea is the first step to teaching these crooks 2 basic life lessons. Thou shalt not steal, and crime does not pay. Little Bible, a little real world. Okay. Brian and Kaminsky pleaded guilty to 1 count of cheating, a felony, and 1 count of unlawful ownership of wild animals, a misdemeanor. I want to know what animal they had. Go down a little bit.
That's fraud.
They also forfeited the boat that they had used in the competition. They'll be sentenced on May 11th, so we'll need live updates.
Wait, forfeited the boat?
That they used. They took their fucking boat. That's felony cheating, brother. That's a big charge.
Is that like? Is that the standard punishment? For
I don't
cheating?
know. I don't know.
We get your boat now.
I've never heard of criminal cheating.
Didn't they win the boat? Maybe.
No. That I think maybe they won the boat in a previous contest.
They also forfeited the boat that had been used in the competition. That makes it sound like it's just
It's their boat. Well, I'll tell you, man. You come out here with that criminal cheating, we ain't take kindly to criminal cheating.
Confiscate your boat.
We take that boat. Mm-hmm.
That was the crime.
Yo, I need more intel on criminal cheating. Felony.
Yeah, maybe it's the state. Maybe that state has.
Yeah, that's some goofy ass law right there, boy. Here, cheating. Penal code. Oh, California has a penal code 532. Criminal fraud. See, fraud makes sense.
0330.
Cheating. Let me tell you, at law, cheating is a specific criminal offense related to property. Okay, whatever. So let's talk about Gwyneth. She's being sued. This is I think, part 2 of the celebrity trial bonanza, following on the wake of Johnny Depp versus Amber Turd.
It's not really
grumpy
comparable to that one.
It's not, but it did start a whole new genre of content, frankly. Like, friend of the show, Emily Baker, has completely blown up on the heels of the Johnny Depp coverage. But the details of this case are quite funny. I mean, with Johnny Depp, at least they were arguing over something serious. This shit is dumb as hell. Let me tell you, man. This happened 7 years ago. They crashed into each other on the bunny slope. So for those of you who don't know what the bunny slope is, it's the beginning slope for people that have no experience skiing. It's a very soft hill, and people there are going slow. It's like children and old people and people whose first time. Let me show you. Bunny slope. It's called the bunny slope. I mean, kind of says it all in the name, isn't it? Do you see this? This is what you see on the bunny slope.
Right.
Those kids rule, by the way. And so they crashed on the bunny slope. Okay. This retired guy, he's 76 now. But this happened 7 years ago. I was like, yeah, dude, you're old as shit. No wonder. He's like, I can't walk anymore. I was like, yeah, you're 78.
Old man.
He's like, when I hit her, I could walk fine. Yeah, you were in your 60s. Now you're almost 80, old idiot. It's expected to be an 8-day trial because they crashed into each other on the bunny slope. This is insane. An 8-day trial.
A lot of ins and
How
outs.
could there be this much evidence? 8 days? Hanukkah? The length of Hanukkah? Yeah, let's get some food. I'm starving. I've been exercising. You see me. I'm on my grind, my alpha grind.
Right.
You guys decide what you want, and then I'll kind of in for the ride. It is a shame to go a whole podcast without nourishing your muscles and your body. Or broken ribs and a concussion from Gwyneth Paltrow, who weighs 60 pounds, by the way, who ran into him with such velocity, as you can imagine these children are traveling, that he broke 4 ribs. Well, now, I'm no fan of Gwyneth Paltrow, but this guy is definitely a clout goblin piece of shit.
It's worth pointing out as well that she is countersuing him, and she claims the exact opposite, that he ran into her. So that is in contention. Who hit who?
This is
at
an
the core
8-day trial,
of
my
this
friend.
case. Yeah. No, that's why. I mean, there's a lot of ground to cover.
I feel like they really could have just said, well, that sucked, but okay, see you later. Be like, damn, that was crazy. We hit each other. Okay, well, see ya. Skiing's kind of dangerous, you know? Like, you don't have full control of your body on the snow. People are going fast. People are falling. Bro, you ever been skiing? It's like a chaos. It is. You go down the slope, there's people tumbling, they're falling everywhere. There's like...
I've been that person.
Oh, me too. There's like just a light orange plastic net to keep you from falling off a mountain. That's it. And this man got hit by 70-pound Gwyneth Paltrow on the bunny slope, and he's doing an 8-day trial over it. That's America. Let's see. He's suing her. It's bunny slopes and broken ribs. 8-day lawsuits to cover it. You know what a waste of time that is for the court? 8 days of a judge sitting there and a jury. Imagine that you, as a good, God-fearing citizen of America, have to spend 8 days of your life sitting there listening who fucking hit who on the skis on the bunny slope. This is the American nightmare. But so he originally sued her for $3 million. The amount was later reduced to $300,000. And again, this is interesting to me because I don't know how you could pay your attorney. Okay, I think this attorney's got to be on a contingency. Because who the fuck, like, on paper, to hire an attorney, go all the way to trial, and do 8 days of trial, that's $1 million. So they originally tried getting 3, and then the court reduced it to $300,000. So like that wouldn't even come close to covering the legal expenses that this guy would have to pay. So I'm assuming what happened is his attorney took the case on contingency, and attorneys, once they take a client, they can't leave. It's illegal for them to just bail and be like, nah, this isn't worth it anymore. So he has to follow it through. Because I can't imagine that he's paying that. So then Paltrow is countersuing for $1 and attorney's fees. Holy fuck, this is crazy. I'm never going skiing again, I'll tell you what, man. See my pretty face after a little bump on the bunnies slope? Actually, what's crazy is Gwyneth Paltrow, she's skiing, she minded her own business, and now she got to go sit in court for 8 days and face this idiot. Probably been dealing with this for 7 years. 7 years. That's fucking insane.
These clips of her, they're turning me into a little bit of a stan, if I'm
Really?
being honest.
And trust me, I'm no fan of Gwyneth. She's like she's a con woman. The whole Goop. The whole Goop empire is just obscene. Didn't she get sued for she had like the vagina rocks and all kinds of, she was getting sued all the time for.
She did have the vagina rocks. I don't know if that was what she got sued over.
She's constantly selling like homeopathy shit and making claims that have no evidence and just aren't true. So she's constantly getting sued for shit like that, I think. But there's some great clips. Let's see. So Sanderson, who's suing her, he described himself as a careful and frequent skier.
Why is he on the bunny slope?
I just don't know. Described the incident as he recalled it, including seeing signs warning skiers to slow down. There were signs, damn it. Did you not read the sign that said slow down? The incident allegedly took place on the bunny slope. Let's see. Sanderson claims Gwyneth hit him and then fled. Hit and flee.
Hit and run.
She's going down a hill on skis. You can't stop. You can't stop. At least I'm not good enough to stop.
Yeah, you can stop, but again, bunny slopes. Maybe they don't know yet. They haven't learned how to. What is it? Pizza to slow down?
A pizza and then French fry to go fast.
Right.
Wait,
yeah.
pizza? Why
Pizza French fry. Pizza French fry. Because it's like.
How's that pizza? Oh, because
you like make the skis go like this. I don't know. I skied once in my life and I was terrible at it, and it was I was like 11, so it's a little hazy for me.
Also, don't you have to be rich to ski regularly? Like, you have to be rich.
It's
You don't think so? It's like, I thought it was like a rich person's.
I mean, it's not cheap.
It's expensive.
But it just kind of depends. I mean, if you live near a mountain, I'm sure like a season pass probably is relatively affordable.
Big Bear is the closest skiing place to LA, and every time it snows, it's like hell there.
Mm-hmm. There's also there's one closer than Big Bear.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where.
So anyway, she hit him and fled. Paltrow claims that Sanderson was actually the one that hit her. I got hit in my back so hard, he said, at the right side on my shoulder blade. It felt like it was perfectly centered. The fists and the pulls were right there at my shoulder's blades.
Well, better it hits me than hits you.
Serious smack. I've never been hit that hard in my life, he said, of 70-pound Gwyneth Paltrow on the bunny slope. Said the impact sent him flying, and that all he saw was snow as he went out of control. The last thing he remembered, he said, was thinking he should protect his face and head. Earlier testimony had also focused on his health issues. Witnesses, including his doctor and daughter, okay, yeah, I'm sure I trust his daughter, have testified about his medical problems, including brain injuries, symptoms of brain injury. Bro, you're 76. Don't blame your senility.
The concussion is brain injury.
That's my blowing.
So I don't know. Maybe listen, it's possible. I don't have all the details, and maybe he does have a legitimate case. Because one thing I always think about is how much we all shit on the hot McDonald's coffee lady.
Right.
We all shit on hot McDonald's coffee lady, and it turns out she was actually totally in the right in that situation.
Very true.
So
this one's different though, because nobody contended whether or not she had spilled. Like this one's a literal he said, she said.
And
we don't know who hit who.
Listen, bro, if you can't take a bump on the bunny slope, you're too old to be out there, brother.
That was kind of my snap reaction too, but like you said, it so depends on how it actually went down.
He's like, I can't ski anymore. Yeah, you're 76.
Right.
He's like, I can't ski. Luckily, with all my free time, I'm running for Congress.
Well, he was 69 at the time of the accident, or thereabouts, so a little bit younger.
69.
Jocelyn said, I work in corporate, and it's absolutely an executive type leisure activity. The more I got promoted, the more I noticed skiing being mentioned. Deaf or rich person sport. I agree, because all of the gear is super expensive. The pass is expensive.
Mm-hmm. I saw a lot of people in the chat, though, saying, I'm not rich and I ski. So, again, I mean, if you live somewhere where there's a mountain nearby and you know.
If you're in Colorado or some shit.
Right, and you get a season pass for $150, $200 or whatever for the lift. Yeah. I guess you got to own the skis, too, which is probably a little pricey.
I think, right. Maybe just in LA, as I think about it, as some kind of executive. Burrito? Do you guys want burritos?
I mean, I think I'm good on food, so.
Oh, I'm the only one that's hungry? If that's the case, I'll just wait. I'll just wait.
You
45
sure? I
minutes.
can get you a burrito.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I only got. If nobody else is hungry, I thought
Whoa,
we'd have
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa,
party.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Well,
whoa,
Cam,
whoa,
we know
whoa,
about
whoa.
you.
Can I have one?
That's not a consideration.
I think.
I'm
I think.
hungry.
I think it's canceled.
Oh, thanks,
You want a
Dan.
burrito?
We got a burrito like an hour ago.
I want another one.
That was what I was thinking.
But you just ate an hour ago. You're a bad man.
I'm hungry.
We can get boba.
It was a
Does
few
everyone
hours.
want
It was an
boba?
hour. It's
Always.
Oh,
So let's
you
just get boba.
Okay.
Always want the
Send me
boba.
your boba orders, everybody.
I just
know
want
what I
this
like.
one that I know I like.
The honeydew.
Yeah.
No coffee.
No coffee.
No coffee, just
Done.
honeydew.
Well, does anyone recommend a new one for me to try?
Have you tried brown sugar? Just the clean classic.
What's
Or
That
it's
one
called
is
brown
really
sugar,
good.
right? It's
Yeah,
like the
there's
best.
the brown sugar
What's
boba.
in it?
It has like a brown sugar like syrup on the bottom, and you.
But is it coffee? Is it tea? Like what's in it?
It's like caramel, pretty much, right? Or if, for the lack of a better.
Well, what's the liquid made out of?
Chocolate mocha,
Brown
colored cream.
sugar, I
Yeah,
guess.
they're all different flavors.
I'll take a coffee one. I do want a coffee one.
Okay.
That's what I'll take, a coffee boba.
But
please.
no matcha. I think that was it.
Yeah,
no
no
fucking
matcha.
matcha.
Don't fuck
It tastes
with the
like
matcha.
fish to you, I think.
Dude, I hate matcha, it turns out.
Yeah.
Do they make the coffee with black coffee or do they put like
There's cream in it.
chocolate mocha?
Okay, so let me try this. I want a super caffeinated one. No matcha. Lots of boba.
Thai tea, maybe?
Thai tea? That stuff's too sweet for me.
Okay. I think I can make it 25% sweet. I can
Okay.
here. You guys
all
go.
of
I'll
the
figure
drinks
it
are
out.
sweet, so if you don't like sweet, you should just get less
Do
sweetener
not
in it.
waste that sweet milk. Okay, you know what? Just give me the honeydew one. I'm not taking any chances. It's heartbreaking when it doesn't work out. All right, so here's the clips now. The trial is ongoing, and these are fantastic. So she's testifying, and the dude's attorney, who my theory, of course, is that she's
taking all the winnings.
She's got to be on contingency and just got sucked into this vortex. So she's making the best of it. She's trying to become best friends with Gwyneth as she's questioning her. Take a look.
You were wearing goggles, a helmet.
Yes.
Okay, kind of looked like everybody else on the slope.
That's always my intention.
Okay. Probably had a better ski outfit, though, I bet.
I still have the same one.
I bet you look good out there, though, girl. I bet you fit in, but you still stand out. You can never fit in, sweetheart. Beautiful.
Okay. Probably had a better ski outfit, though, I bet.
I still have the same one.
May I ask how tall you are?
I know, but wait, that's
It
not
was cute. It was a cute moment.
She's supposed to be an
flirting.
adversary.
Well, sometimes we turn out to be besties at the end of the day.
This is a horrible way to
besties.
characterize
It's
her.
more than besties. It's sisters.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, she is just so down to earth and cool and nice. My case is rested. I rest my case.
May I ask how tall you are?
How tall are
I'm
you?
just under 5'10".
Okay, I am
Okay,
so
shorty.
jealous.
I think I'm shrinking though.
You and me both. I have
That's
to wear
perfect height for
4-inch
me.
heels just to make it to 5'5".
Well,
so
they're very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Hey guys, listen, we're not. This isn't mahjong. We're,
I'm
we're in
obsessed.
court.
I'm obsessed with this.
You remember
Oh,
how?
it's so good.
No wonder it's gonna take 8 days. These people think they're up there to chit chat. It's crazy.
I'm just under 5'10".
Okay, I am so jealous.
I think I'm shrinking though.
You and me both. I have to wear 4-inch heels just to make it to 5.
Girl, you don't need the microphone for this. Your Honor, can we have an aside, please? So yeah, no, I'm so jealous. What? Tell me about your hair. What's your hair routine?
5'5".
Well,
so
they're very nice.
Oh, thank you. And you're not trained in accident reconstruction.
Me?
Yeah,
No,
neither am I.
I was yelling.
Lady, are you on trial too?
Oh, she's not a great lawyer, it turns out, and she's a little bit starstruck. She can't believe she's actually in court with Gwyneth Paltrow.
People saying it's a tactic. I mean, maybe she's trying to disarm her
Okay.
by being charming or something.
Yeah,
I guess.
absolutely, it's a tactic. She's just doing it very creepily.
Gwyneth, did you do the crime? No, me neither.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't either.
What are you doing later? What are you doing?
You know,
Big fan.
Nails?
I thought about that. I don't know that it's. I know that there's a tactic to make the witness warm to you, so they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's what she's doing.
Maybe not. Maybe she is, and she's just not great at it. That's an option too.
At him.
Pretty loud.
I like to just think they're in love. I think it's cute.
Seconded.
I've seen this a lot. I do think that is what she's doing.
I mean, it makes sense, but
I ain't never seen it like this.
I mean, the eyes are there's a little bit of an extra sparkle to her eyes, but.
And for my final question, Mrs. Gwyneth Paltrow, what are you doing later? Are you free tonight?
Grab a drink.
No, at the hotel
I just
bar.
have one more question, Mrs. Paltrow.
What was it like working with Wes Anderson? I have to know. I have to know.
How's your mom, Blythe Danner? Great actress as well. By the way, Miss Paltrow, what is your room number?
I have to ask. Do you have any more of those vaginal eggs?
The
I lost
jade
mine
eggs?
last year. I need another jade egg.
Yeah.
Upset. Right? You're small but mighty. Actually, you're not that small. You're loud. Pretty forceful.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
No.
Neither am I.
That's a good soundbite there.
Pretty loud. Pretty forceful.
I was pretty upset.
Right? You're small but mighty. Actually, you're not that small. And I'm assuming.
Okay, rude.
Look
Did you
at
just call her fat?
Well, I think she's saying she's tall. She was admiring her.
Yes, yes.
Look at these people, these poor fucking people. They have lives. They have families. You think that it's an 8-day trial? Do you think that they have to like get in a hotel and not read the media and stuff to not be influenced? It's like the O.J. Simpson trial. Except it's a crash on the bunny slope.
High profile.
These people are they're in a fucking hotel room and they can't talk to their families for 8 days because it's a high profile lawsuit about the fucking bunny slope incident. This is so stupid. Bunny slopes and 8-day trials.
Baseball games and
Picks and jade eggs in my vagina. In my vagina. Squeeze jade egg so you can lift. Power lifting with your vagina.
You're under oath
Thank you.
here that you're a good tipper.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Hi, I'm Dick Tips.
It's funny. Whatever. If it's a strategy, whatever, it's funny.
Actually, you're not that small. Okay, and I'm assuming
Not that small.
you're under oath here that you're a good tipper.
Sorry, but that is just too much for me. Let me remind you, young lady, you are under oath. I have one more question under oath, if I may. Do you find me attractive? You are under oath, little lady.
Wait, somebody in the audience a member said they're in the court audience. What? Strange experience.
Wait, she's in the court right now?
Well,
I think that's illegal.
What? No, the people that you were pointing out aren't the jury. Those are just observers.
They're just why are these people sitting there?
Because it's the trial of the century, dude.
How did they even get in there?
I think you just first come first serve to be in the
So they were
the
camped
pews. I don't know.
Like a damn.
I mean, there wasn't a
Black
lot of
Friday
details.
sale?
They just Rye, a member for 3 months, said, "I'm in the court audience. Strange experience."
Send me a photo.
Yeah, prove it. No pics or didn't happen.
All right, show me a photo, and then I'll tell you what to do. Scream "Baba Booey, Baba Booey."
Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Ethan Klein's penis, Baba Booey.
Yeah, we need our own version of that.
I don't know what it is, but I do think we do.
Hunger FF, Hunger FF.
Happy 23rd birthday to Ciara. See you guys at Zach Lewis Live at the Roxy, she says.
Let's go. Thank you.
See you there. See you there.
Baba Booey. If anyone has any ideas for stuff that you can disrupt public events, let me know.
You could just shout my name. You said that I'm your Baba.
Dan Swerdlove.
Just
Dan
shout Dan
Swerdlove.
Swerdlove wherever you go.
The wizard.
Yeah, it doesn't really hit.
Sword love,
same
sword
way.
love. Ethan Klein's penis. Sword love, sword love.
Flocka.
How about look up Howie Mandel deleted TikTok?
Howie Mandel deleted TikTok.
I thought it was Jello.
Just to keep the Howie Mandel, keep terrorizing that poor man.
Howie's prolapse.
Flocka. Yeah, so she is killing it, of course, in her brutal grilling of Gwyneth Paltrow. There's more clips, though, of course. Here is another one. You skied into my fucking back.
And that's when you were furious and said you skied directly into my effing back at the top of your lungs.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Wait. Is this not her lawyer? This isn't her lawyer?
No, it's the opposing counsel.
Because she literally was just like, you on the scene screamed that he hit you, which disproves the whole case.
I imagine there's probably more.
Yeah,
We're
she's
seeing
probably
a very short, out of context clip.
She's probably saying, based off of your testimony, you said this, correct? Like wanting her to clarify.
Yeah, I wouldn't read into that too much.
You were furious.
But if the fact that she did say that at the scene really doesn't help him, because his theory is that his claim that she slammed into him and then moved on. But if she's there saying like, "Hey, you hit me," that undermines their whole thing.
And said you skied directly into my effing back at the top of your lungs.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I apologize for my bad language.
And well, in fact, you were screaming that so hard, you were worried that Moses was hearing you.
Yes.
Okay. And after you were screaming, and that's
8 days, my friends.
Wait. Moses, like religious Moses? She's thought like she's a religious person?
Yes, she thought Moses in heaven could hear her screaming, "You hit my fucking back." No, I'm assuming it's got to be a real person. I've just got to be a real person named Moses who's out there.
It's her son.
There you go.
Oh, right. Moses and Apple are their names.
Moses, God. Gwyneth Paltrow couldn't have found a worse attorney if she tried. Okay, interesting.
But it's not an exhibit. It can't be shown to the jury.
All I'm doing is asking the question.
Well, but still. Sustained.
So you were the one that said she was there from collision to leaving for 8 to 10 minutes. Yes or false? True or false?
Well, Your Honor,
I don't want an objection, Your Honor. That
you don't get to decide if he objects.
That's
okay?
true. That is true.
What the fuck?
What is happening?
And you know, at least the other girl's working for free. This dude's probably getting paid like $800 an hour. You know what I found working with these big firms? The most expensive attorneys that they send out are the old fucking ones that have been there forever, but they lost their step like decades ago. And this is what I'm seeing here. Because there's no way that she doesn't have like a
Really expensive lawyer?
Yeah.
That would be my assumption as well.
for 8 to 10 minutes. Yes or false?
yes or false. Yes or false.
I don't want an
Could you not recall the word no?
Why is
yes
he
or
so
what's the word?
why is he so nervous?
He's probably never been on a. I mean, there's a lot of people watching.
objection, Your Honor.
Yeah.
That
You don't get to decide if he objects.
That's
okay?
true.
He objected to his own fucking question. That is a straight up comedy.
That's true.
I don't want an objection, Your Honor. That
You don't get to decide if he objects.
That's
okay?
true. That is
All right.
true. I'll
So,
be-
Wow. 8 days, my friends. 8 fucking days of that shit. Unrelated, but also interestingly,
As we're recording
funny,
this right now,
Gwyneth is getting absolutely destroyed, I think, on social media for this clip. I've seen lots of doctors and health professionals quote tweeting and being like, "She is so dumb and awful." Here it is. You guys all seen this or just me? I don't know if it's just my TikTok feed or.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, have you seen this, Love?
Nope.
Okay, so wow, I guess I'm in the
You're in the
Some
weeds.
kind of vortex.
You're in the weeds.
I love medical TikTok. Those guys are awesome.
As we're recording this right now, you have a little IV, so which is so on brand for both of us. We pod and IV at the same time. Good
I'm
at
really
multitasking.
embarrassing myself right here.
People want to ask about IVs.
I love an IV. I'm an early IV adopter. Glutathione.
An early IV adopter. How old are you?
She's 49, I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure IVs predate her. No, she's like, no, recreationally. So, well, here, let me finish the clip.
Glutathione. I love to have in an IV. Kind of a random, more fringy one. Phosphatidylcholine. That's my favorite IV when I can find them. They're quite hard to find.
Yeah. Which is what I'm hearing there is like, there's real people that need these IVs who are sick.
Oh boy.
And I'm competing with them.
God. What is it called?
Let me go back.
And when I phosphatidylcholine, that's
Phosphatidylcholine.
Phosphatidylcholine. Oh, I see it.
And apparently she takes IVs that have like sugar and vitamins and stuff so that she doesn't have to eat.
Sick. That sounds really healthy.
She does not look she doesn't look great. How old is she?
50.
She's 50. I mean, she looks.
Oh, stop. She looks great.
She looks unhealthy, I think. She looks unhealthy, I think.
Favorite
Not
IV.
great. Like, her skin is nice and everything, and her hair looks good, but she looks unhealthy. She looks like gaunt. Don't you think?
I see what you mean. She looks a little bit.
She looks fine.
Like too perfect, almost.
When I can find them,
Let's
they're
see how
quite
you
hard
look in
to
8
find.
years, Ethan.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't look emaciated, I'll tell you that.
It's true, too.
It's one thing I've never looked like.
And those make me feel so good. But this today, just because I was flying, I have just a bag of good old-fashioned vitamins.
So she does IVs, I guess, many times a day. What did you learn about this bag that she's stealing from hospitals?
I found some pages about it, but they're all from websites like something wellness, and like it's clearly like Sparrow Wellness Center, Rahav Wellness. I'm trying to find some objective information here. Here, NIH publication about it. Let me read up on it here.
So I just saw a lot of doctors stitching this, and one of them showed a clip of her being like, this guy asks her, you can find this clip, it's the same interview. He goes, what's the weirdest health thing you've ever done? And she goes, I used to put ozone up my ass. And the doctor's like, listen, people have been asking me what I think about this interview. He's like, and all you got to hear is that she was putting ozone up her ass. Nothing else matters.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
You can discount the rest.
But yeah, try to find that one. That one is very good. Just drink water. I mean, what the fuck?
You sent that one, I remember.
I mean, just drink water and eat like some fucking strawberries.
Maybe some Greek yogurt.
Have some Greek yogurt. I'll make you a perfect blend of nuts and berries. Mm-hmm.
We're recording this right now.
Yo, did we got those bobies on the way? Is there an ETA?
Estimated arrival 3:50.
Okay, that's not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
We love that.
In places like Ibiza, like party places or like typical party destinations, they have like hotel people who come to your hotel when you're like drunk and IV you, so you get less drunk faster.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Wait, you can get an IV of alcohol?
That'd be sick. No, they give you
No.
IV to not have hangover.
Yeah, it's still like
hangover.
that's fairly normal practice. I don't think it helps, to be honest with you. I don't think it does anything. You just drink Gatorade. It's like the same shit.
Right, I guess
Like
it
the water.
probably doesn't help any more than just hydrating normally.
Dude,
but
you take an
probably-
IV because you can't consume liquid, and it's to hydrate,
Right.
replenish your electrolytes.
I mean, mainlining it probably, I guess it maybe works a little faster, but
And drinking water, maybe a little bit.
yeah, you're right. I mean, just drink water.
Just drink some water, man. She goes, just good old fashioned IVs. No, good old fashioned drinking in a glass of water. Mm-hmm.
I'm going back through our group chat looking for this.
So that's where my my Gwyneth Paltrow section ends. So thank you to Gwyneth, who I both admire, or no, not admire. I sympathize with her, and also think she's a weirdo. Thank you.
Thank you.
People say I'm not nuanced in my takes. Well, suck on that. It is a shame to go your life without an IV of pseudolexoflicaflac coursing through your veins. It is a shame to go your whole life without getting an IV of Sudafed vinyl fluoride.
I found it.
Thank you.
You send so many TikToks that going through our group chat looking for it took a while.
Oh, this is the guy. Yeah, this is the guy. Okay, thank you.
I'm hearing a lot of people talk about the Gwyneth Paltrow interview and the fact that she was getting an IV and talks about different fasts that she does and how little she eats and how she looks. Almost no one is talking about her mention of the use of rectal ozone. And I want you to know from me as a physician, when someone discusses their use of rectal ozone, you don't need to talk about anything else that they recommend or do or pursue or their plan. You can completely discount and disqualify everything else that person has to say. Once they even say the term rectal ozone.
I love
rectal
him.
ozone is the end of it.
Dude, he's the man. It's so funny. Oh yeah, he's
funny.
Cool. This is the kind of videos I'm super into. Doctor TikTok. That guy knows his shit. You could tell, boy. You know,
with a beard like that.
That's it.
You don't get, because you don't get to do that at your work unless you're really good. You know what I mean?
A doctor?
Yeah.
He's gonna end up getting like a beard pube in someone's heart.
Right. But that's the thing. He can get away with it because he's just that good.
Yeah.
If he's some like mediocre to below average doctor and he walks in, his boss is gonna be like, fucking shave that thing off.
Wait, can surgeons have big ass beards like that?
I'm sure they can.
That seems sketchy as hell.
He looks like the Patink a little bit. He's got like a Mandy Patink.
Oh, he does look like the Patink.
Yeah. Shout out. Shouts out.
Shout out to the goat.
So there's another funny story. Now, I'm gonna say this. It's controversial because I know a lot of people. I don't like The Rock. I think he's been in too many fucking movies.
I don't think that's controversial at this point.
Everybody loves The Rock. No.
I feel like
in every movie.
I feel like public sentiment has turned on The Rock significantly in the last couple of years. Am I wrong?
Is that right?
I'm not going to shut up. You don't hold that kind of sway anymore.
Well, I get this sense from him. He's so polished, and he's got this like, hey everybody, I'm The Rock, perfect. I get the sense that he's a real dick, like a real fucking dick. And the first time I heard kind of behind the scenes thing about him was how he has a clause in his movie contracts that he's not allowed to lose a fight on screen.
Right.
Because it makes him look like a bitch.
Yeah.
Beta.
It's extremely beta.
You lost a fight in that fictional story, Beta. Apparently this is actually commonplace because there's a theory that psychologically, if you see someone getting their ass beat time and time again, that you won't think of him as this leading man who's like, every time he takes this role, he's like invincible. Ali is 21, Zach.
I'm 21. Fuck you.
There he goes. Let's do a poll. I'm curious. Do you like The Rock? Do you dislike The Rock? Are you Rock neutral?
You okay?
So, should there be a neutral?
Yeah, third option. So,
So yes,
you don't
no.
have to decide.
You like The Rock? Yes, no, neutral.
Yeah. I thought.
Here we go.
Because like whenever they do like popularity polls or well-liked men in Hollywood, Rock is always at the top. He's always at the top. Oh shit. Okay, so our fans fucking hate his ass. Or our neutral.
Neutral's actually winning, but it's definitely
no
far more no's than yes.
So a lot of people don't have an opinion about The Rock, which I think don't sit on the fence. Okay, you need to fucking pick a side on this issue.
Don't do that.
But we talked about it. This is the same role. He's in a jungle or some shit, and he's exploring something and he's fighting. I don't know,
goons.
It sucks.
All kinds of goons out to get him.
So now he played Black Adam. Okay, I haven't. Shazam and Black Adam both seem like the shittest tier movies. By the way, I'm just Shazam. Was this ever even a serious film? Like this, the actor from Shazam is being a giant baby. This dude.
So the first one did really well, and I remember people at the time liked it because it's part of the DC, side of comic book movies rather than the Marvel.
Shazam's DC?
Yeah, Shazam's DC.
And Black Adam's?
Black Adam as well.
Oh, no wonder they all suck.
Well, but that was the thing is like all of the DC movies had that like very self-serious Zack Snyder thing going on. And then the Shazam movie came out, and I didn't see it, but I know a lot of people liked it because a lot of people compared it to like the old Spider-Man movies. Like it felt like an older school superhero movie where it's just kind of goofy and fun or whatever.
Yeah.
So it seemed like a lot of people. I'm actually seeing in the chat right now a lot of people saying Shazam 1 was all right. Shazam was awesome.
I watched the
Shazam
first one.
was
I thought it was all right. Yeah, it was fun. It wasn't too serious. It was fine. It was fun. It was like goofy, silly.
Mhm.
I didn't think there was much more to the character though. I wasn't like I can't wait for Shazam.
Clamoring
2.
for Shazam 2.
I hadn't. One Shazam was enough Shazam.
Yeah.
I Shazammed out.
Mm-hmm.
My passion had Shazizzled out. How did it do at the box office? Shazam 1 box office.
I think it did decent.
I'd rather watch Kazam than Shazam, if I'm being honest.
Let's go. That's the
Kazam.
Yeah, with Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, that's like the
wait Kazam.
Delete me from.
Wasn't it called Shazam?
No, it's Kazam.
The Nelson Mandela effect.
Yeah,
was,
this is a weird
Shazam.
Nelson Mandela thing with this movie.
That was Sinbad with Shazam, but
Sinbad. That
right.
But didn't Shaq also play like a genie?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
Kazam.
Yeah, no, there's
Oh my
Kazam.
God,
Kazam
so
is a real
confusing.
movie. Yes.
Holy shit.
I had to look it up because you started to make me
Dude, that's
question
so
my sanity.
confusing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kazam, real one. Shazam with Sinbad doesn't exist.
No, that's not a real movie?
Yes,
Shazam?
that's the whole that's why it's like one of the examples of the
Hold on.
Mandela effect that everybody.
Shazam with Sinbad or
Does-
Shaq never was made.
Kazam with Shaq.
Kazam with Shaq is a movie.
But why does everyone think there's Shazam with Sinbad?
That's a good question. That's why it's like people use it as one of the prime Mandela effect things.
Bro, I swear to God, I seen this.
See, it got you.
Wait. This goes deep. Because there's some people who said they found footage from the Mandela effect.
No, it's all a
It's all
hoax.
fake?
It's all
Okay.
fake. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is the. I think what confuses me is this is the movie I'm remembering, but I don't remember it being Kazam.
That's the main theory that people have of why there's like this collective memory is people are misremembering this movie and for some reason substituting in Sinbad, who was very popular around that time that movie came out. So I guess it's not totally out of left field.
Okay, well, I don't even fucking remember what I was. Oh yeah, so here, how the fuck do we even get on that? Oh, Shazam, the movie.
Right, there is now
what we're
a movie
talking-
called Shazam, but there was not an old Shazam with Sinbad.
Let's see, it grossed 140 million, 225 in other territories. Worldwide was 370. So seems like a lot of money. I don't know how much they spend on this shit though. But that's a lot of money. So you've got Shazam 2 came out.
Yes.
To a cold reception, although apparently the fans liked it. I ain't watching this shit. Hell no. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, the diehards are always going to like it, but, that's not what they...
By the way, I think this guy went to my high school.
What?
I think he did.
Zachary Levi?
That's his name? Yeah, let me see.
Sinbad?
Sinbad?
Is that... Let me see. Zachary.
Like when you were there?
No.
Around
He's
the
older
same
than
age?
me. He's older than me.
Did your high school start with a B?
Hold on. Let me see if this is... If I'm getting...
Yo, bro.
Wait, you guys are the same age, bro.
No,
You guys are the exact same age.
No, he's 42.
Exactly.
He was born in. He was born in Louisiana. Oh no, Ventura's right. Ventura, California. When he was a child, his family moved across the state, returning home to Ventura, California. Going to high school, bro. That's my high school.
You guys were.
We're like homies.
contemporaries.
Like we should. We're dogs.
What was the mascot?
The bulldog.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Yes. We're dogs. We have so much in common. I mean, just I didn't like the movies, but we could be dogs, dude.
I did not fuck my dog.
There it is. If you go to my high school's Wikipedia page, there's not a lot of notable people that came out of that school. And sadly, I'm on it. So that doesn't speak well for them. Buena High School, Wikipedia. Let's see.
You're on the list of famous
I think so.
alumni?
I think so. Notable alumni. Yeah, I'm on it. See, I don't have my own page yet. That's the problem. You guys are causing me all kinds of trouble with that. But this page is sad, yo. Look at this shit. Kelsey Butita from The Amazing Race. Owen Busey. Is
that Gary Busey's son or something?
Owen Busey. Kevin Costner went to my high school.
Oh, that's a cool one.
That's
Kind of weird. Troy Dumas, 2012 Olympic diver. Aaron Goldberg.
Jew.
Musician and filmmaker.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach.
You're Jew.
That's what Kanye hears in his head. There's not a lot, which is interesting because it's a pretty big high school, so it's just a bunch of losers. Look at this idiot, Kevin Paffrath, YouTuber and unsuccessful candidate. I remember this guy.
Loser.
He's unsuccessful loser.
I just went and looked up my high school, and I'm sad to report I'm not a notable alumni either.
How many are on your thing? A lot more than this?
It's about the same.
My dream is to get on mine too, but I keep getting fucked.
You know what?
There's actually only.
Are people actively screwing you over, Zach?
No, it's not on there yet.
If you get a Wikipedia page, it'll probably go up there.
Yeah, but there's some heavy hitters on mine, so
You'll be there one day, buddy.
Really?
And then when some sound lad sees your name, he's gonna scream out.
What?
I can't say it.
And then if you go to like notable UCSC alumni, I feel like I should be on this. It's not a very long list of people, and a lot of them are just like, who? Like, I'm sorry, who? Susan Wojcicki, okay, whatever. Astronaut, okay, that's fire.
Oh.
Andy Samberg, he's way more famous. Huey P. Newton, okay, fair enough. She's way more famous.
Maya
than me.
Rudolph. All of these people are way.
I guess maybe the bar is a little bit higher. Who's
Carrie?
this guy? John Peretti? Oh, Huffington Post. Okay, that's a big deal. And BuzzFeed.
Founder.
Dude.
Yeah, no, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Kerry Fukunaga.
Dude, he rocks.
You know him?
Yeah, that's the he directed and a show ran True Detective.
Okay, so that's pretty good,
right? I think.
Here, I'll click his ass.
Click his ass.
I'm the second most
True
famous person
Detective.
from my city.
Who's the first?
One of the Abbas.
Oh, one of the Abbas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you're an incredible company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the Abbas.
Just
One of the
one?
Abbas.
That's like a god, right, love, in your country?
Yeah, she's famous. Yeah.
This Reina Grande, she's apparently an award-winning author. Okay,
All these people
which award?
Way more prestigious.
Bell Hooks, critically acclaimed author. Okay, who's acclaiming her? Stefano Block, academic graffiti artist. I know him. He's famous. So I guess probably the bar's a little bit higher.
Jillian Welsh.
Who's that?
Click on it.
I need to get her out and me in.
She performs.
9 critically acclaimed albums. Yada yada.
Brass.
Whatever.
Bluegrass Appalachian. You went to college in Santa Cruz.
No, but it is kind of hippy dippy shit.
That's not hippy dippy shit.
No, it fits. It fits. I don't know how to explain it. But
Appalachian bluegrass.
It
That's the
fits.
vibe in Santa Cruz.
no, but everyone's got a place in Santa Cruz. Anyone can
Interesting.
fit in there.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Look, I mean, I'm just looking at all the time she lost. Okay,
There's
so
some wins in there. There's
Oh,
some-
damn. So yeah, my dumbass isn't even close to
Yeah.
getting the alumni. Ethan Klein, YouTuber, who doesn't even have his own page. Fat.
I'm on the Wikipedia
Jew.
for Dearborn.
You made Dearborn?
Yeah.
So
Recently.
you're the most famous of all of us. I think we saw that before, but what did they mention you?
It says internet personality, H3 podcast crew member.
Let's see. Notable people.
Very-
They're really generous.
We surprisingly have more than you expect. Myth is on there too.
Myth?
Mm-hmm. But I'm the last one on that list.
AB Ayad. Do you
Wait, you have your own page?
everything
It
goes
just
back-
links to H3.
But that's the
Links back to
same. Like
Papa.
I don't have my own page. Everything goes back to this.
Right.
I mean, it's all the same.
Yeah, I mean, it is you.
Look, it's just like Ryan Kavanaugh's been busy on the controversy section. Hussein Zada, that's not controversy. Triller, of course. YouTube suspensions, thank you. Ethan said someone should B-word the NRA. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The same channel received a strike and 1 week suspension following comments directed at Jewish conservative political commentator Ben Shapiro, in which Ethan states he wishes he would be
maybe we don't.
Well, yeah.
yada yada, and the yada yada. Well, I always say I wish Ben would be the first at my house this Passover to enjoy a wonderful meal.
Right. Is it Passover this week?
Next
This
week.
weekend.
Oh, it's this weekend. Okay.
Wait, I thought it's April the 5th. Is
Well,
it?
we're having it this weekend.
Oh, okay.
I think
April next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're doing it this weekend. We don't care about
You're jumping the gun.
Nah, we just do it. We do it when we want to do it.
I noticed that Olivia stood up and left. I'm hoping that means the Boba's here.
So, you know, it's funny. Before the Kavanaugh stuff, it was really simple. Now it's just all controversy. Twitter suspension. That's not. How is that noteworthy?
None of this is like what?
Yeah, like I got Ethan Klein's Twitter account received a permanent suspension. I'm back, baby. After impersonating Elon Musk. Anti-slap motion, like podcast was involved in several lawsuits. Wait, is this about how I lost the recent one? Hold on, because we're appealing that. It's meaningless. Was involved in several lawsuits against Triller and Ryan Kavanaugh, most of which thus far have resolved in Klein's favor. Okay, while one remains in active litigation. That's not true. There's two. It's not even accurate.
It's poorly written too. It calls the H3 podcast. It's the H3 podcast.
Hey,
this is
not talk too much shit. Let me see who.
No, this is straight up, in my opinion.
What if it's one of our?
No, it's not.
One of our.
It's Kav's. In my opinion, Kav.
Okay. I just didn't want to talk any shit on our boy Throst.
No, those guys, dude. Those guys like Throst and Pokey. They're like, don't get anything wrong, dude. Their shit is tight. The relevance of this lawsuit could have severe financial implications and be a precedent-setting case for what it claims to be the weaponization of Klein's H3 fan base to damage Kavanaugh's reputation via social media.
Okay, that's straight out of
Yeah.
Cavs. Yeah.
This shit's like copy-pasted from his article he paid for.
Yeah.
See, why is this allowed on here? This is like obvious.
Well, it's not, but I
bullshit.
think it's just not. You know, how closely are people watching it?
Yeah. I don't check my Wikipedia page on like Kavanaugh who lives on it.
Oh, let's fucking go.
So he's been
Cody.
busy. He's been busy. Oh, they acknowledge my charitable spirit.
Thank you.
Gave away $100,000. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Okay, here is proof that Shazam happened. Look at this shit. People really be fucking with us. It's a genie with an attitude, and he's ready for an unforgettable adventure. Sinbad in Shazam. Okay, let's talk about that Black Adams thing. We got like sidetracked into oblivion.
Big
Black
time.
Adam.
Big Black Adam?
Black Adam, not Black Adams, plural.
Did he not say that?
What?
I swear you said Big Black Adam.
I am black.
No.
What did you say, B?
Black Adam, singular, not plural. You keep saying Black Adams.
He's Black Adam.
Black.
Is that a little bit? It's like, is he just a dude named Adam who's black?
I'm not sure. I didn't watch it.
I don't know shit about Black Adam. I think he's in the comics. I think he's kind of an anti-hero, like he's kind of a bad guy. But I think The Rock. I think the movie depicts him as more of just a normal superhero.
It says Schwarzenegger was initially hesitant about taking the Terminator role because he would be playing a villain, but chose to be open-minded, and it became his most iconic role. Whereas The Rock's ego refused to let Black Adam be a bad guy, and it ended up sinking 2 franchises. Yep, that sounds about right. All right, so let's talk about this. So Shazam versus Black Adam. Shazam tanked, as we talked about. But here's where it's interesting, and I guess I'm going to defend The Rock somehow. The lead actor, Zachary Levi, is calling out Dwayne Johnson for being controlling and potentially affecting the film's performance. Actually, no, I'm not defending anyone. This guy seems like a crybaby, and The Rock seems like a giant douche. He posted this story. This is really rare. Will you see another celebrity come out like that against another one like that?
Oh, yeah.
Lead actor, especially.
This is super weird. Zachary Levi seemingly confirms reports that Dwayne Johnson blocked Hawkman and other JSA? That
Justice League, right? Justice Society of America? I don't know.
As everybody knows, JSA.
We're obviously big comic heads here. Ian kind of is. Ian, what's JSA?
I'm out of the game. I don't.
Oh, God.
So, okay, but I understand. So he had this movie.
Justice Society of America.
It is that. I was kind of kidding. Okay, fair enough.
So here's what happened. They made this movie. And then I don't know if Black Adam was in that movie or...
In the
made a
comics,
cameo.
these characters are somewhat connected. I believe they're rivals in the comic. Do we at least know that, Ian?
That sounds what I understand.
What? Yeah.
Black Adam and Shazam are rivals in the comics.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so he had
I
a
have
cameo.
some comic credibility here.
So they made this movie, and Rock was in it. So Zachary is now restoring this gossip page saying the truth will set you free. It said the rap confirms that in Shazam Fury of the Gods, the Justice Society from Black Adam were recruiting Shazam in the post-credits. So they had this whole post-credit scene where Shazam was supposed to join the Justice League. It was going to connect his movie to the larger universe, and Zach was all lined up to be a main character. But The Rock denied access, and David Sandberg had to make a last-minute decision to add Amelia and John. I don't know what that means. The Rock, John, attempted to reconstruct the universe centering him, around him and Henry Cavill's Superman. The Rock didn't allow Zachary to cameo in a post-credit for Black Adam. So Shazam was supposed to be in a post-credit for Black Adam. And I think The Rock said, this guy Zach's not famous enough. So I need to co-star Henry Cavill's Superman. Real weird, douchey shit. It's like psycho shit. And he's restored that. That's like quite a statement, I feel like, in Hollywood for two leading guys.
Definitely.
He's throwing the gauntlet.
Mhm.
Throwing the lightning. Shazam, bitch. Now the lead actor is calling out The Rock for potentially affecting the film's performance. He posted this to his story. I think that's what we just opened. Yeah, so Levi ranting on Instagram Live about how he was thwarted. So, and part of me is like, dude, First of all, The Rock's a giant douche. That's psychotic that he's doing that. But also, shouldn't he just like shut the fuck up and just like, dude, come on, what are you doing? You got like the best. You're set up so pretty, bro. You don't want beef with The Rock. He's the type of dude who will like pull strings and blacklist you.
So our intent, our desire, Walter Hamada, Peter Safran, David Sandberg, myself, everybody, we had a awesome scene that would have tied me in to the JSA with Hawkman and with Cyclone, and we were thwarted. This is not me. I'm not talking about these things as I'm trying to blame anybody for our movie doing however well or not well it's doing.
Also, I love the idea of him just bitching about his movie sucking on Instagram Live. It's just so unprofessional and weird. Yeah, your movie sucked, bro. You're Shazam. Chill. It's not that big of a deal.
I am merely coming to the defense of the people that ought to be defended. I'm coming to the defense of truth, because truth...
It's Shazam. It's not a truth that we need. Keep the truth to yourself. Also, I love how he goes, I'm defending the crew who worked hard and didn't deserve to get 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Coming to the defense of truth, because truth is good, and we should all live in it, guys, even when it's hard, even when it's something that...
Bro, it's Shazam. Truth is hard. We must endure it. We must face truth down. We must be brave in the face of ultimate truths. And that is why Shazam only got 50%. It should have got 70%. Is wild.
Is good, and we should all live in it, guys, even when it's hard, even when it's something that might fly in the face of something that we already might have believed before, and now it challenges whatever our idea or our opinion is. We need to live in the truth, okay?
I need you guys to know, Shazam sucked, but I need you guys to know, it could have been good. It was going to be good. Okay, so Avery, thank you. Black Adam was called Black Adam because he brings nothing but death in the comics. He's barely an anti-hero, more of a huge villain who loves committing war crimes.
Oh. Well
Sounds like a fun character to play. I mean, if I'm being honest. I'd way rather play a villain. It just seems like way more fun.
They do seem to have more fun, don't they? The actors that get to play the villains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
In these comic movies.
It seems like more fun to act it out.
More escapist.
Because I feel like it's everyone's like the good guy. It's like, hey, oh, don't do that. Ah, sad. Somebody got hurt. Like that's easy.
Lame.
That's easy to act out. You know. So I was pretty surprised by this whole thing. I'm pretty surprised and amused by it because these guys are both kind of on top of the world and just whining. Here's he's saying he hasn't watched Dwayne's movie because he has too much going on. It's awesome. He fucking hates him, dude. Me and you too, brother. Me and you both. Him more than me.
Black Adam?
I have not.
You haven't.
I have not.
Are you gonna look? Are you gonna watch it?
Eventually. I mean, I've got a whole, full plate of other things that I need to get to in life.
Did you watch Black?
Was he in that movie?
No, I don't believe he was. I think that was
No,
the thing.
no,
He was supposed to be in the post credit of that movie. Or was
I don't know
Black
about
Adam
supposed
supposed
to, but
in his
it-
post credit.
Yeah.
I've got all kinds of different things I need to get to in my life.
Things that
A
I
whole
need to get
plate,
to in
he
life.
said.
It's not like he wasn't like I'm busy with work. He's like, no, I have a lot to get to in my life before I watch that movie.
Mhm.
It's awesome. He's pissed. He really thought that he was going to be the next big superhero. He thought he was going to be like Ant-Man or something. But, bro, you're Shazam. Nobody cared. Okay? Thank you. Also interesting, this is good. Zachary, it turns out, is a Jordan Peterson fanboy, and he came out against Pfizer. An ultimate act of bravery and truth. This person tweeted, "Do you agree or not that Pfizer is a real danger to the world?" Hardcore agrees, says Zach. Bro, do you really? He's got the Wheaties box. Don't do that next to the Wheaties box. How is this man still? Like, these brands go so hard to keep their shit G-rated. This man is straight doing like vaccine denialism next to the Wheaties box. It's crazy.
Yeah, DC is going through it with the Flash too. They got that movie coming out with what's his name, Ezra Miller, as the lead actor, and it's like such a big deal because what's his name's in it. What's the old Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's
yeah.
Batman has a cameo or something. Yeah.
Wait, are they still using Ezra?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
How?
The movie's already done.
Yeah.
Oh, they already shot it. That
Yeah.
makes sense. They didn't like bring him back.
No.
Not yet. Anyway.
They're like, this version of Flash crazy. You're gonna like recruit a bunch of girls, start a sex cult.
I've seen shit where they're trying to run like PR campaigns for Ezra too, where like he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, my bad," and they're just trying to frame it
My
like
bad.
he's reformed, but you know,
We're
it's just
not
PR.
forgetting about that one, Ezra.
So
So
and
here,
also Amber Heard and the Aquaman movie coming out too. They're
Oh,
not
true.
doing good. DC.
Yeah, they really.
Amber Heard's back.
And Aquaman.
In
yeah.
Aquaman 2,
What?
yeah.
DC is just like, let's get all the most hated people in Hollywood and
Well,
put
they
them in a
didn't plan
movie
that.
together.
That was before the whole trial too. So
Well, just recast them. It's DC. Nobody cares. Nobody's like, oh, I need Amber Heard back. She's so important. Nobody would notice.
if I recall correctly, what's Aquaman's name? Momoa, Jason Momoa, stood up for her during all of that.
He did.
Yeah.
I like Jason. He hasn't fucking ruined himself for me yet. I may call him Jason. We're cool.
Sure.
So here he is anyway, Zachary Levi on Joe Rogan, saying how much he loves Jordan Peterson. Although, what year was this? Because I also may, you know what I mean? If this was like 5 years ago, then I can forgive it for sure.
Sure.
This was recent, Ian says. Okay. So then, yeah, he's a psychopath. Here.
I think one of the deepest thinkers that I've ever heard
don't
break down
don't say
like,
that.
human behavior.
No.
And I don't know, just an understanding of all that stuff and I think good wisdom along with it is Jordan Peterson.
Don't say that. Holy fuck, dude. Okay, now it makes sense why he's being a whiny little bitch. He's got like white grievances. He's like, it's not fair. I was meant to be the main character. I was going to be Tony Stark.
I think that he would be a person that I would trust. I think that guy has a lot of integrity. And then, so I would...
In this day and age, for someone to actually say this is really wild. July 2022. When was the Elliot Page thing happening? Was that? After that. This was after the Elliot Page. He was talking about how he loves him. That is fucking fantastic.
It was like right then, actually.
Yeah, if you keep watching, it's mentioned. That would be somebody too. But I also know Jordan has his own things that people have issues with. Like, I get it. Nobody's perfect. We're not going to find.
He's kicked off Twitter right now because he said something about
He's not kicked off Twitter. He just refuses to delete the tweet. Let's not run propaganda for that dumb old idiot.
right now because he said something about Ellen Page. Elliot Page called her Ellen Page. Like I think that was the number one thing. The dead naming.
Yeah. And it's sad, man, because
It's
again,
just like-
there's a lot of fear and pain on and all that, all the sides of all that too.
My friend Brian Simpson.
Someone says, Ethan, that was literally you for a minute. That's why I said, when was it? Did you hear that part?
Jeez.
This is from July 2022.
This is less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Thank you. I also liked Elon Musk back then, too.
had a very good thing to say about that. He was like, I come to you for like heavy duty intellectual shit. He goes, not for this.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like this is not.
Totally. Yeah,
thing
this is
to
like
be
why? Yeah,
getting
Jordan, don't.
offended
Yeah,
about.
yeah. You don't need to get into all that. I mean, look, it's his life, it's his Twitter, or was his Twitter anyway.
Okay, well,
That
I mean,
thing
they're
is like
criticizing
that
a little
transgender
bit.
thing.
It's actually kind of surprising. They're kind of criticizing Jordan Peterson here.
Right. Hedging his bets a little bit there. Kind of like Andrew Tate. Some good things, some bad things.
Right.
Riles people up, man. That is one of the ones that riles people up. Like everybody's in favor of everybody doing whatever they want to do as long as it doesn't hurt anybody until it gets to gender, and then people start getting weird.
How is that hurting anyone? Or he's talking about
No,
people
yeah.
like Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Joe.
They start thinking it's a mistake. They start thinking, why are you doing that? They start thinking all kinds of things.
Fine. Mind your own fucking business, though. Thank you. It is still pretty wild, like right on the tails of that controversy, to be like, you know who I think is the coolest dude alive?
An intellectual heavyweight.
The greatest thinker of our generation.
This music.
It is a shame to be Shazam and to get kicked out of the post-credit scenes when you should have been the star of the universe. I am Shazam, the greatest hero that ever lived. Everybody was gonna love me. It is a shame to do a podcast without ordering boba. It is a shame to tour Iraq without burning down a wheat farm.
Some village.
Yeah. Alpha as shit. It's a shame for a man not to get in an ice bath and his nipples protrude a whole 2 inches.
Oh, hell yeah.
The monument is Alpha?
Yes, the Washington Monument.
Yeah, just that.
Extremely. It's like a large phallic shape.
Is that?
And it's alpha as fuck.
Is that what they meant?
Absolutely. That was the intent.
Let's see what else I got. Anything interesting? I love this one. This is like a nice way to end it. Here's a this is just wholesome. Nice way to sign off.
All right.
This Chinese chef, he's awesome. He's Somalian, but he lives in China, and he speaks like perfect Mandarin. He lives in like rural, remote China, and makes the craziest videos. Almost inexplicable. He crafts like a whole story, and fucking I don't know where or how, but I love it. Check this shit out. Have we copyright checked this shit? And it has some kind of Chinese tune, but I doubt it's probably fine. Whatever. Right?
I'm sorry. We actually did not.
That song sounds famous, actually.
Sounds like a banger.
But here's his page while we check that real fast. He has 180,000 followers. His name is Lao Wei 2023. My boy. My boy Lao Wei.
My boy.
Premium sardines and olive oil. It's gotta be delicious.
I love that meme. Are you aware of that panda meme?
No.
Those like pandas are like like the soy jacks that are used in a bajillion memes over here.
Like the small chin one?
No, just all of like those, all of these.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So they have in China this meme that I've realized is kind of like the equivalent of that, of like this panda with these weird faces.
The panda?
You see what I'm talking about? Go back to the.
Wait, where? It was on the page.
He put it up on screen for a second. You'll see it.
Okay. Where's the panda? Oh,
There.
that. Oh, that.
Yeah. Those. They're all these little pandas with
Oh, that's
really fucking
funny.
funny faces.
You know what's? It kind of reminds me of the Winnie the Pooh she meme.
I believe there actually is a she version of that.
Pretty sure you'll be executed if you post that in China, though. But actually, this guy's so interesting because he speaks fluent Mandarin and lives out in the village. I don't know the comment. This man is a spy. Like his existence at all is just incredible. Oh, all the panda memes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I never seen this kind of stuff. I only ever seen him in the village. You know, we're checking it. Stinky but tasty, he said.
He captions it.
What's stinky but tasty in our world?
Durian fruit. A lot of people say it's the worst smelling, but it tastes sweet.
I don't think I've ever tried durian.
Cheese.
Cheese is stinky and good. Yeah, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Blue cheese, especially.
Okay, good example.
Unfortunately, the video did get claimed.
Oh, I'm glad we've.
Oh.
Yeah, good cook.
Yo, that sucks. I love that video, man. I would have been pissed if, like, the last video I show in a 3-hour.
Actually, before we go, I do want to point out that at the very top of the show, you said you had another big announcement to share at the back end of the show.
Yeah, right.
Big announcement.
Hold on, let me see if this one has music. It's the same song. God damn it.
God damn it.
Well, anyway, go check them out. It's cool. Maybe I can do it without sound, and you guys can kind of just enjoy it. And maybe
He has English captions.
He's got English captions. And Zach, can you kind of play me some kind of cool, Chinese countryside, fluty?
Fluty?
Fluty.
Chinese countryside.
Yeah. I don't think I have any of that. in my-
Simple country times. Happy.
Just a simple
Country
Chinese
time.
country.
Yeah.
Rural Chinese tune.
The classic one.
You want just like chill vibe? Like
Just play the one specifically that I asked for.
Yeah.
Right.
Rural Chinese
Rural
country vibe.
Chinese good times. Farming on a sunny day.
Some sort of, yeah.
Just say farming on a sunny day. This is like happy city day. This is
Brother,
a city
I don't have farming in China. I'm sorry.
Hold on. I'm on the case.
This is that one's like, I've got a coffee and it's nice outside and I'm walking in the city.
Not like, hold on. Find something else here.
Dead air.
Here.
Zach, maybe you could rate some music?
Chinese, rural. Let's just
royalty free. Anyway,
royalty
here,
free.
let's play it. You can just play.
First result.
Hit me with it. Hit me with that good shit, brother.
Playing?
Hit me with that
I don't
really
see any
good shit,
signal
my
there.
brother.
What is that playing?
I love this song.
Dan, hit me with that real tasty shit.
It's not playing.
Are you an epidemic?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm having the same problem.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay. It's a little fast paced, but it's not bad. More high speed than I anticipated.
I like it.
We can keep. How about sweet flavors?
So he says, "What are you doing, Jamal?" He
All
says,
different flavors.
"There's no flour." He says, "That's too much. You bought too much." He said, "I bought 10 kilograms so I can save money. It's cheaper." And then he calls this guy Uncle. He says, "I want to cook for you, Uncle." And he says, "I have spicy peppers. Wait here, I'll get it for you." The way he talks makes everything better. Like, he hits like the dialect so hard. Ramadan, he's celebrating.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Wait,
Shout
he's
out
a
to
Muslim
Ramadan.
Chinese? Aren't those people in danger?
No, not universally.
Oh, okay. So he's making some dough. We love that. It's really not the same without the sound. I'll be real. It's not the same.
Is it just this song? Or should we keep trying different songs?
This song is not good.
All right. How about hold on. Greeted in Osaka.
Look how he saves his bags. By
Take
the
a
way.
listen to Greeted in Osaka.
Check this out.
This is good.
This one feels a little too like spot on.
Racist.
Like it feels a little racist. Yeah.
But it's okay. Let's hear it.
It's good.
A lot of it is how hard he hits the accent. He's like perfect. Look how he saves the bags. It's kind of interesting. We love a renewable king. You got the peppers. Get it. Drop the peppers. We got some garlic. Slam them, boy. You know what it is.
Whoa.
Yes, sir. Peanuts. Hand-picked. Rolled. This man is going all out for this meal. Yes, sir. Got the flavors. All different flavors.
Guys, it's just the name of the song. I know that Osaka is in Japan. It's just that we weren't trying to make some statement about how Japan and China are the same country.
Are you saying that Chinese and Japanese people look the same?
No one's saying that.
Wait, that
Osaka is not in China. LOL. Oh my god.
Do you have like a
Who?
Beijing?
The Beijing Blues. So here we go. He's making buns. This man just made buns. And he's got a tiny little table, which is epic. Fucking buns, dude. For Uncle and him. Look how good those look, though. That man just spent all day making those.
Nope, we've autoplayed into the next song.
This one just doesn't make any sense.
I'm liking this too.
Wait.
Got a nice vibe.
Wait. That filling is wild. Did he take the bay leaf and all that inedible stuff out?
Well, are we going to talk about the buns? They look delicious.
Oh, those buns are perfect. Perfect, man.
Oh my.
Those buns are slapped so hard. He like talks to his food and stuff. It's awesome.
I wish we could hear it.
It looks cool.
Yeah, check him out. He's cool. Lao Y, 2023. Shame about the music, but there it is. If only. Well, guys, we had a fun time here today. Oh, what's the announcement? I forgot.
Right.
Massive announcement is coming to Off the Rails, our Wednesday episode. Huge changes. The huge changes are... Do we have a link somewhere? Or is it just, we're talking about it? We don't have any visuals.
Just word of mouth at this point.
Word of mouth. Okay, so... You see the watermark there?
H3TV.
Okay.
That's what you're watching today. Oop. That's off the rails.
So we decided, in consultation with Ela, that this watermark. What is it she said she wanted?
There's a few things. A few good suggestions.
I don't know where you're going.
Okay, well,
for
one, it's just that maybe instead of off the rails, it's H3 there, right? And then also that we could distinguish more between the backgrounds.
Well, I thought we were.
Go ahead, Cam.
I thought we were just changing the background up completely. I thought we were completely.
Yeah,
we
that
are. Was the announcement.
We are. I just didn't know how much I'm supposed to say. So
We're rechanging. We're changing the background. We're rebranding. I will no longer be in the woods.
I have no idea what the fuck we're gonna do with it, but we'll figure it out. If you want to pitch stuff in our subreddit, let me know.
We're out of the woods.
We're out of the woods, baby. We're back to
woods.
civilization.
We're gonna put them in the desert.
Ethan Incline. Out of the woods.
That's me.
This way. This boy.
But you know, I see a lot of people saying stuff like all the shows are just kind of the same now, which I agree to. I agree, obviously. The problem, so our original idea for Friday was like just to watch zany internet clips. And as fun and as great as that is, it's not really feasible after a few episodes because you run out of shit, right? I mean, unless you're doing like zany America's Funniest Home Video stuff. Whoa! Did you take a look at that? Fred's playing with like Fred the Flintstones sounds. It's not it. So we said, okay, Friday after dark. And then off the rails. I mean, they're always off the rails. And then Monday is like, we kind of just throw it together because we all enjoy the weekend. So that one's kind of just thrown together. So we have a good episode here for you guys. And so
let the conversation.
So you have Monday, which we throw together. We have Wednesday, which is off the rails. It always is. And then you have Friday, which used to be clips, and we ran out of clips.
And Thursdays
different, actually different. So I don't know. You know what I mean?
I see people in chat concerned that the bunny's going to go away. No, Monday's going to stay the same. What you see is what you get here.
Yeah.
Cam is my favorite bunny man.
Oh, thank you, Jordan.
I would be down to do another content court, though. I don't know if we have any good subjects, though. It's been kind of the villains are sitting quiet for a minute here. You know?
Yeah.
No new villains. Ethan and Roku City, that's a dope idea.
I've been there before.
And
it's
we
a lovely town.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. H3 ridiculousness, exactly. Anyways, huge announcement. Massive changes coming to the podcast. We are changing the background. And I am the new fucking alpha dog. That's it. Oh, let me see how that TikTok's doing, love.
Shit.
Is
I
it
haven't
still
looked
popping?
yet.
Yeah.
I haven't looked in a while. It's so exciting to look back in. I haven't watched for a while.
Let's see. It's at 1 million.
No way. That's crazy, dude.
We're
Holy
going
moly.
big on this one, Sebastian.
Shit.
Hold on to your ass, kid. The alpha dog's
Shit.
in town. Baby.
I love that.
Oh, Aiden's responded. He said, can we do it over Discord?
Didn't we already change our mind about that?
Yes.
Maybe you shouldn't fire that off so quick.
No, that'd be fun. This would be fun. So let's say
Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday. I mean, do we have anything for Wednesday?
We do now.
We do now.
I don't want to bump anyone for Wednesday, but I've never had a one-on-one combo with him, and I'd love to see. Oh yeah, Bryce is supposed to be here Wednesday, but he ghosted us. Damn, why are you getting so butthurt?
Why do you have to say everything out loud?
Why can't I say whatever I want out loud? You get like so upset for no reason. Who
Because you
cares?
say things out loud all the time, and then you set an expectation, and then it doesn't happen. And
Bryce
so-
is not coming. He ghosted us, bro. He got the call from Kavanaugh. Here, I'll text him right now.
Thank you.
We on for Wednesday, or did you get the call from Kavanaugh? I mean, I texted him. This is my third time texting him since we made contact, being like, "Hey, we're this is it. This is it."
What was the second text like? You up?
I said, so we all good for next week? That's it. And then I just said, we on for Wednesday, or did you get the call from Kavanaugh? But I have a feeling he's out. But Adin would be fun. I've never had a one-on-one with him. Let's say Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday at 2 p.m. All right. Alrighty, listen, y'all. Great. God bless. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And if it ain't what it ain't, can it be and in it? It ain't and it is. It ain't and it is.
Facts.
Facts, bro.
Facts. No cap.
All right, y'all. We'll see you on Wednesday, and God bless. So be good, stay good. Members, I'll see you tomorrow for the see you next Tuesday. We'll always have a lot of fun there. And until then, stay God bless. And remember, if you see me on the street, you need to cry. I need tears so that I can. And then, if it's okay, can I record it and send it to Sebastian? So keep your eyes open and have your consent form ready. Bye, everybody.